LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu. And Toyota. Let's go places.
From Dignity Health Sports Park, the LA Galaxy is on the air. Tonight, it's the first leg of the battle for Los Angeles in 2019. El Tráfico as it's billed. The LA Galaxy is home to LAFC. Hello again and welcome alongside Hall of Famer Kobe Jones, Joe Tutino here. Glad to have you on board for this one, which promises to be an exciting affair. And if the Galaxy can correct a few of their issues, may still keep the second-year Los Angeles Football Club from winning their first against Big Brother. But all you have to do is look at the standings and realize that LAFC is running away with the regular season right now, and they are the massive favorites, not only tonight, but in every match going forward this season. There are still many matches to go, and injuries can change things for any team in this league. But at the moment, they have the hammer. LAFC is the highest-scoring team in the league, 53 goals for. They've conceded just 17 for a plus 26 goal differential. Carlos Vela is the league leader in goals with 19, and he's assisted on 12 others. Most would say he's the key, right? But he makes the team, of course. His supporting cast of Diego Rossi, Lee Win, Eduard Atuesta, and, well, a cast of others in that midfield overload opponents, and the Galaxy's midfield will have their hands full tonight. On the other side, the offense has been about Zlatan Ibrahimovic. The Galaxy's Lion has 13 goals, 3 helpers on the campaign, but that's been it from LA in the attack, and that's the issue for the Galaxy. Uriel Antuna has not yet been consistent enough in the attack. Favio Alvarez shows glimpses of greatness, but those are just glimpses at the moment, and Favio Alvarez is not yet accustomed to the Major League Soccer, well, the culture. And he's not productive enough, at least as the number 10. As we count you down to the first kick, we'll take a look at both the clubs and what it will take for the Galaxy to take care of business at home this evening. LAFC, they've won 5 of the last 6, 3 in a row. The Galaxy have gone 3-3 in that span and are coming off a rough performance at home against San Jose in that legendary rivalry of the Cali Clasico. It's the Galaxy home to LAFC and more. The pregame is to come right after these words.
Since 1889, Shasta Soda celebrates 130 years of flavor.
There's no fooling. Shasta's the cat's pajamas.
Extra, extra, Shasta now in cans.
Pass me the Shasta, Daddy-O.
Far out, Shasta is groovy.
Get down and boogie with Shasta.
Like Shasta is totally tubular, dude.
Shasta's all that in a bag of chips.
Hashtag Shasta is lit.
No matter how you say it, for 130 years, it just has to be Shasta.
Dignity Health is the official health care partner of the LA Galaxy at Dignity Health Sports Park. Our doctors and nurses look for the healing effects of human kindness every day at our Southern California hospitals. St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine, and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy babies at dignityhealthcare.org/SoCal.
Galaxy fans want to be the first to drive away in the all-new Jaguar I-Pace? San Manuel Casino is giving away 4 of these luxury SUVs in the month of July. Every week you have the chance to win your very own first edition 2019 Jaguar I-Pace. Use your Club Serato card at your favorite slot machines or table games for your chance to win. San Manuel Casino is all thrill. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21 to enter casino. Please gamble responsibly.
Alcatel, the official smartphone partner of LA Galaxy, presents Onyx, a smartphone with the latest tech features at a great price. Enjoy sharp photos with dual rear cameras, enhanced security features with fingerprint and facial recognition, up to 32 gigabytes of storage, and a battery built to last. This beautifully designed smartphone with suede texture finish and expansive 5.5-inch full-view display will handle all of your entertainment needs. Available at Cricket Wireless and AlcatelOnyx.com.
Summer's here, so it's officially road trip season. This year, go the distance with Toyota's summer savings. Save big on all 25 Toyota models, like the all-new RAV4 Hybrid Electric with its 580-mile driving range, or the Corolla Hybrid Electric and its 686-mile range. But summer doesn't last long. See your Toyota dealer today. Range based on EPA estimated city highway combined MPG and fuel tank capacity. Actual mileage will vary.
Buying a car is a big deal. Performance, reliability, safety, there are a lot of factors to consider. Fortunately, there's buyatoyota.com. With buyatoyota.com, you can locate a dealer, compare models, set up a test drive, and check out all current offers. It's the only official site for your Southern California Toyota dealers. So when you're looking to buy a new car, buyatoyota.com. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
We welcome you back to Dignity Health Sports Park. The Hall of Famer Kobe Jones now with me in the broadcast booth as we count you down. 7:28 is the kickoff tonight for this first El Tráfico of 2018. Kobe, I always find that a little bit weird calling it El Tráfico. I actually would love to see Derby used at some point in this league.
Well, I just use Derby.
There you go.
Everyone else can say whatever they want.
It is the LA Derby tonight, the first game, and LAFC has a lot on their mind. Not only are they running away with the regular season right now, but it seems to be, at least the people that I've spoken to earlier today, some type of pressure. They feel maybe some anxiety that they haven't beaten the Galaxy yet. So we're expecting the best from them tonight.
Well, you're always expecting the best from the league leaders in LAFC. So when you also add into the fact that it's a derby, you add into the fact it's a team that they, haven't gotten that victory against, there's going to be a little bit more on the line here tonight. You're going to expect a lot of high-octane energy on this evening. You got to love it.
And how do you match that if you're the LA Galaxy? You're coming off what is a disappointing loss against San Jose. You went up 1-0 2 minutes in and really had decent play for about 20 minutes of that match to start, and then it was all downhill.
Yeah, I think when you're talking about a derby, everything else goes out the window. These are the type of games where it doesn't matter what the record is. There's going to be a battle, from the first minute when that whistle blows all the way to the 90th. Now, I know that's cliche, but if you take a look at the previous derbies, these games have always been exciting, and the unexpected has always happened. You look at that first one, take a look at the Zlatan effect. You think he's not going to be up for this one? And I was talking to a good friend of mine that knows Zlatan well, and he says he always scores when the most pressure is on. How else do you think he became a superstar?
And he brought it on this week to himself, whether it's enough for his, to compare to his days when he played in Europe. But certainly an interview this week basically said, hey, I'm still the best player in Major League Soccer. And, of course, he was compared to Carlos Vela, and Vela's 19 points, and the fact that he's 29 years old and he's still in his prime. And people got to chuckle over that, the fact that, Ibra said, well, yeah, he's 29 and he's in Major League Soccer. When I was 29 years old, where was I? And, of course, he was in Europe at the time. That's good and bad. It's kind of funny, but also it tells the league that, hey, where do you want to go?
Well, I think, look, I'm sure that comment had every effect that Zlatan Ibrahimovic wanted it to have. It stoked the fires. It got people talking. Maybe riled up, the MLS executives a little bit, but when it comes down to it, there's more attention on this match. There's more attention on Vela, and probably what he wanted more so than anything else, there's more attention on Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Without a doubt, which pushes the pressure on the big man to find the back of the net. He's got 13 goals on the season. And frankly, against San Jose, he did not play well in the first game, and he did not play all that well in the second game either. The crosses to him, finding him in the offensive end, hey, his teammates got to do a better job. So how's that going to work here for the Galaxy, not only for him, but also his teammates finding him?
Well, I'm hoping that the whole focus for Chiloto and the LA Galaxy was making sure that you get Zlatan quality opportunities. Now, some out there might say, well, that's too much. Well, he's your best goal scorer. He's the one that puts the ball in the net, so you have to find a way to get him the ball inside the box. So you got to have the quality crosses. You got, and I say this all the time about your best player on the team. Watch LAFC and how they do Vela. they will force the ball into his feet. Well, you know what? They've got to force the ball in the air to Zlatan Ibrahimovic. That's the tit and tap for both sides. You've got to make sure that your best player has the ball in the dangerous situations.
He cannot play, Ibra that is, he cannot play a la Robbie Keane for the Galaxy, right? He's just not that player?
No, you don't want him receiving the ball in the midfield, passing and moving, trying to take on players. That's not his thing. He can still do it at times, but that's not his specialty. His specialty is really around that 18. Balls in the air, 9 times out of 10. If he's there and the ball's lumped up, he's going to win that. You want him facing goal right outside the 18. He's quick enough for a big man, as we've known throughout the years, to get that inch of space, to create that inch of room to get a shot off, and we know he's got quality there.
Okay, so that comes to the wingers for the Galaxy. The other one on the left will be Antuna, and on the right will be Julian Araujo tonight for the Galaxy. And if anybody knows how to get crosses in and do what they have to do to get up and down the wing, that would be you, my partner. Tell me from the left and from the right, what do you want to see?
Well, I want to see Antuna. We'll start with him. I want to see Antuna actually sit on the wing. We've seen his abilities with the Mexican national team when he's able to go 1v1. He's got to be able to have a little less defensive responsibility. And yes, that means the Galaxy taking chances in the back, maybe holding some of the central midfielders a little bit more, holding the Jonathan Dos Santos a little bit more to support so he can go forward, go 1v1 at the back line of LAFC. And get those crosses off when needed and connect with Ibra. On the other side, Araujo, young man that I think has earned a starting spot here for the Galaxy. He has been fantastic in that right back position. We'll see how it is at the midfield position. You know, I think he's in there to give a little bit more defensive help, but he's got to get forward on this evening. That's why he's in, to get forward, use his speed and pace, and let's not be surprised by his technical ability. We've seen it a few times. He's very technical. Get beyond the defender, and then it's going to be the issue. Can you pick out the cross? That's the most difficult part of it all.
Which gets me to him, because we see an appetite to take a shot from the young man. He'll get that ball at the top of the box, and maybe his eyes become large like saucers, and he wants to get that shot on goal. He does have to look pass first, right?
Well, you know, you can say that. It depends where he is. If he has the opportunity, you know, I want him to take the shot. If he's got it. I don't care if Ibrahimovic is at the back post calling for it. If he's got the shot, you take the shot. You know, that's what a young man that should be starting to step up in confidence has got to do. And then it's going to be on the coaching staff and the other players, regardless, and management, whatever, to make sure that he still feels confident regardless of what Ibrahimovic might say to him after if he doesn't make the shot.
Because, of course, you'll hear a lot from Ibra tonight, and that's just the way it is. Whether it's body language or whether it's verbal.
Big-time players want the ball and want to step up in big-time games, and that is Ibrahimovic, so you can't fault him on that.
We got a lot to talk about defensively for this LA Galaxy team as well. It is 70 degrees and sunny for tonight's game. Obviously, it's going to be clear skies, and here in Southern California, we'll get that marine layer at some point. It is a sold-out crowd. Both fan bases will be in full voice here tonight, and it's already been loud in this building. When we come back, stopping the highest scoring team in Major League Soccer this year, and that is LAFC. 53 goals. The Galaxy defense is going to have their hands full. More of the pregame coming up right after these.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Dignity Health is the official health care partner of the LA Galaxy at Dignity Health Sports Park. Our doctors and nurses look for the healing effects of human kindness every day at our Southern California hospitals. St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine, and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy babies at dignityhealthcare.org/SoCal.
Every time you close your laptop, a Corona gets its line. And every time your to-do list is to do one less thing, a Corona gets its lime. Every time you press pause. Every time you unwind or lose track of time, a Corona gets its lime. And every time your feet are up while the sun goes down, a Corona gets its lime. So drop a lime in and find your beach. Please drink responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
Summer's here, so it's officially road trip season. This year, go the distance with Toyota's summer savings. Save big on all 25 Toyota models, like the all-new RAV4 Hybrid Electric with its 580-mile driving range, or the Corolla Hybrid Electric and its 686-mile range. But summer doesn't last long. See your Toyota dealer today. Range based on EPA estimated city highway combined MPG and fuel tank capacity. Actual mileage will vary.
Buying a car is a big deal. Performance, reliability, safety, there are a lot of factors to consider. Fortunately, there's buyatoyota.com. With buyatoyota.com, you can locate a dealer, compare models, set up a test drive, and check out all current offers. It's the only official site for your Southern California Toyota dealers. So when you're looking to buy a new car, buyatoyota.com. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Welcome you back to Dignity Health Sports Park alongside Kobe Jones, Joe Tutino. We're counting you down to tonight's first El Tráfico of 2018, the LA Derby. The LA Galaxy is home to Los Angeles Football Club. Defensively now, Kobe, 53 goals scored for LAFC, 19 goals coming from Carlos Vela, but not only is he doing it there in goal score, he also has 12 assists, so it does go through him, but that midfield with Diego Rossi, who's much more efficient this year than he was last year, and even Mark Anthony Kaye, who's also doing a great job, and Edward Atuesta, that makes it incredibly difficult for the Galaxy in terms of winning possession here in this match. The percentages will not go the Galaxy's way.
No, I think it's going to be extremely difficult in the midfield for the Galaxy to get a hold of the ball. To be honest, I think it's just due to the talent that LAFC has, because when you look at these lineups, the Galaxy actually have more in the midfield. Even with the five that the Galaxy have, pretty much LAFC have three, and they get the support sometimes with Rossi and Vela to match up that five. But for the most part, Rossi and Vela, they cheat. They cheat forward quite a bit. And because they're so skillful and dangerous, they pull one, sometimes two players their way, possibly three at times, and then that opens up the midfield and exposes opposing teams, and that's what's going to be difficult for the Galaxy, to get solid defending, sometimes 1v1 when necessary, to keep the numbers even in the midfield.
One of the things we talked about in our video is helping out Jonathan Dos Santos, who's given a yeoman's effort, but he's at some point in this match, especially in the first half, into the second half, there's too much space for him to cover. And Joe Corona is that player, according to this lineup, playing alongside. I don't think the Galaxy really look like a 4-2-3-1. Jonah almost looks like a number 6, with Corona being a number 8. But tonight, I think
it might be 2 6s.
Right.
It might be 2 6s on the night, especially after a little bit of a preview of what was happening with Dos Santos versus San Jose. I think the issue may be, hey, can we get a little bit more support for Dos Santos? Can we lessen his load, less ground to cover? Well, what do? You stick Corona right next to him, another number 6. That should help overall. And then, if you have two solid number 6s there, that actually lets you, in the long run, attack more. that will allow Araujo, Alvarez, and Antuna to have a little bit more freedom, knowing that there's two solid holding players right in front of the back line.
All right, let's talk about the two wide defenders then, because Rolf Felcher, I thought, had a difficult game, especially in the second half against San Jose. He was turned a number of times. He was also left behind a number of times as San Jose worked the ball up their left side. Let's start there. In his game tonight, we have Araujo ahead of him. Are you asking him to stay at home? Or are you still asking him to get up into the wings as well?
I'm asking Araujo to get up into the wings as his second duty. First duty is to help Felcher as much as possible, shut down Harvey whenever he comes into that area. But I do want to take away some of that responsibility for Felcher getting forward. Now, the big issue for me is how quickly do they have an understanding? Because as a winger, when I played this position, it was fantastic. Ezra Hendrickson behind me, people have to understand, it isn't just willy-nilly, okay, who's going this time? There would be talk. Understanding, okay, I'm tucking in, you go on this play. I got you on support. If I'm out wide, that's a signal. You stay, get me the ball, I'm going. How much of a relationship does Felcher and Araujo have where they have a good understanding so to stay or go and actually relieve some of the duties of the other?
Finally, we were asked earlier tonight about Diego Polenta. Surprisingly, on the national side, he's playing on the left side. We've seen him here tonight. He doesn't really get forward in the attack. But having said that, I think everybody's seen he's probably the best defender that has the passing ability out of the back for the Galaxy.
Yeah, and let's be honest, in the modern game, he's in the perfect position. Being that outside back, that's one of the players, outside backs are the players that usually get the most touches on the ball in this modern game because they usually have less pressure on them. So with Polenta being a good passer, we're expecting him to pass out of the back and create from that position. Might be a lot trying to find Jonathan Dos Santos, quite often, but you want him to be on the ball. That's what you need. He's not going to go anywhere, so he'll conserve his energy. So maybe he'll be in a better state of mind where he can make good passes for the full 90.
And I think we're going to be talking about this player tonight a lot because he's not yet comfortable with Major League Soccer, and that's Favio Alvarez. He is in that number 10 position, but he just doesn't see the ball enough yet.
Yeah, Alvarez, we want him to get on the ball, but I want him to be creative. I don't want him just being a connector. We don't need that. We need someone that is going to be creative, and his passes have to be vertical. They can't be so much going horizontal. You don't need that. Anybody can do that. If you're coming in as a number 10, you've got to be much more vertical. You've got to make darting runs. You've got to be the most dangerous in the attacking third rather than the middle and defensive third.
Well, the players have made their way onto the pitch. The procession has led to midfield. The national anthem is coming up next. The house is full tonight for the first LA Derby of 2019. The LA Galaxy is home to Los Angeles Football Club. When we come back, the first half is coming up next.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu. And Toyota. Let's go places.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation 92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
No. Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate life's moments.
It has to be Shasta.
Want more for less? Spectrum Mobile delivers. Grab your wireless bill to compare and see how you can save up to 40% a month with our unlimited data plan for $45 a line, or our buy the gig plan for $14 a gig, all with free nationwide talk and text. Call 855-535-7732. Get Spectrum Mobile today. Call 855-535-7732. Savings based on comparison of single-line unlimited plans amongst major national carriers as of 10/21/18. Visit Spectrum.com for offer restrictions and details.
Galaxy fans, want to be the first to drive away in the all-new Jaguar I-Pace? San Manuel Casino is giving away 4 of these luxury SUVs in the month of July. Every week you have the chance to win your very own first edition 2019 Jaguar I-Pace. Use your Club Serato card at your favorite slot machines or table games for your chance to win. San Manuel Casino is all thrill. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21 to enter casino. Please gamble responsibly.
Alcatel, the official smartphone partner of LA Galaxy, presents Onyx, a smartphone with the latest tech features at a great price. Enjoy sharp photos with dual rear cameras, enhanced security features with fingerprint and facial recognition, up to 32 gigabytes of storage, and a battery built to last. This beautifully designed smartphone with suede texture finish and expansive 5.5-inch full-view display will handle all of your entertainment needs. Available at Cricket Wireless and AlcatelOnyx.com.
Summer's here, so it's officially road trip season. This year, go the distance with Toyota's summer savings. Save big on all 25 Toyota models, like the all-new RAV4 Hybrid Electric with its 580-mile driving range, or the Corolla Hybrid Electric and its 686-mile range. But summer doesn't last long. See your Toyota dealer today. Range based on EPA estimated city highway combined MPG and fuel tank capacity. Actual mileage will vary.
Buying a car is a big deal. Performance, reliability, safety, there are a lot of factors to consider. Fortunately, there's buyatoyota.com. With buyatoyota.com, you can locate a dealer, compare models, set up a test drive, and check out all current offers. It's the only official site for your Southern California Toyota dealers. So when you're looking to buy a new car, buyatoyota.com. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Let's take a look at today's starting 11, presented by Casa Modelo, home of Especial and Negra, quality beer since 1925. For the visiting LAFC, Tyler Miller in goal. His defense will be 4 across. Walker Zimmerman, center back. Jordan Harvey is wide. Eddie Segura is wide. Tristan Blackman, the other center back. Midfield will have 3. Mark Anthony Kay with Latif Blessing and Edward Atuesta. They will attack with 3. Diego Rossi on one side, Carlos Vela on the other. The captain of this club, Adama Diamande, is the target forward for LAFC. For the Galaxy, David Bingham in goal. His 4 across defensively will be Diego Polenta, Giancarlo Gonzalez, Daniel Steres, and Rolf Felcher on the right side. For all intents and purposes, the Galaxy have 5 in the midfield, with Oriol Antuna on the left, Julian Araujo on the right, Jonathan Dos Santos and Joe Corona as the holders, and the attacking midfielder, Favio Alvarez. The captain and the target forward is Zlatan Ibrahimovic, 13 goals on the season. Carlos Vela leading the way for LAFC with 19 goals on the season. Our referee for tonight's game is Jair Marufo, so it should be an interesting one here this evening, Kobe Jones.
This is what it's all about. It doesn't, I mean, you don't have to say a whole lot about these types of matches.
No.
We've said it all. It's LA, and let's be honest, it's going to be who's going to be king of LA. These matches are all about passion, heart, and desire. You leave it all out on the field.
I get the feeling, though, this one's a little bit different in terms of the derby you played in with Chivas USA. This has a different flavor. It took a little time for Chivas USA to rise up to become one of the best clubs in Major League Soccer, and it was also short-lived for them. For this time around, LAFC, they're no different than Atlanta United was last year. They're really having a great start.
Yeah, this is fantastic for them and how they've come about.
We are underway here at Dignity Health Sports Park with the Galaxy having the ball off the kickoff, defending the goal to our right and attacking from right to left. It comes back to David Bingham, who sends it long, looking for Ibrahimovic. He is offside as the flag goes up immediately here this evening. So this is going to be interesting to pay attention to that, because normally we've had a passive offside, but here in midfield tonight, at least for the first ball, the far side referee's assistant immediately put the flag up.
Now all of a sudden, you have to think right away about VAR, and that is an interesting change that came up right away. Maybe a little bit more confidence in putting the flags up now from the referees. maybe a little talking to that we haven't heard a whole lot about?
I would say there's going to be some adjustment along the way. I think a lot of people, and you had to do a lot of the analysis for the Women's World Cup in studio, I think they took that as an example and kind of looked in the mirror and say, are we doing everything right? Steris clearing it out. And I think for the most part MLS is, and probably leading the way in terms of leagues.
Yeah, I think they've done an excellent job of adjusting, when needed. When they see that there are problems, give the referees credit. They have made the adjustments to move it the right way.
Ball out of play over the far side again. Another throw in here at midfield, or just past midfield. For LAFC, Jordan Harvey is there. The Galaxy in their customary whites with the blue and gold sash. LAFC in the black uniform with the gold trim. It'll go left side. Yamonde will send into the area. It'll deflect onto the goalkeeper Bingham. He'll pick up and roll out near side to Diego Polenta. Here's Polenta taking up some space. Knocks in the midfield. Fabio Alvarez back to Jonah Dos Santos. This is picked off by Mark Anthony Kay. Here's Vela taking it to his right. Out comes the goalkeeper Bingham. And our referee points to the spot. Penalty kick for LAFC. And I'd love to see the replay on that one.
Yeah, we're going to have to take a look at this. And a very interesting and interesting call here. Give up a penalty so early on. This is not what you want.
A little nudge from behind there on Polenta, maybe?
A little bit of nudge, a little bit of contact.
They're looking at it upstairs, but I believe it has been confirmed.
No, I don't think it's so much the nudge. It might be as Bingham is coming out. He's coming out feet first, and the shins make that contact into Vela.
So our referee, Jair Marufo, is directing David Bingham to the goal line. He's talking it over because the goalkeeper has to put 1 foot on the goal line under the new rules here, as opposed to what has been in the past. Carlos Vela will line it up with his left foot. And, of course, Ibrahimovic pointing that the ball may be past the spot, but we're going to get the go-ahead here. Here's Vela. He'll step into this fire, and he scores! And just like that, inside 4 minutes of play, LAFC has taken the 1-0 lead. Carlos Vela, his 20th goal on the season.
Yeah, not the start that you want for the Galaxy, and it all comes off from a poor pass in the midfield. And then LAFC is able to come right at the heart of the Galaxy. And we're taking a look at, just a little look at the play where it's called for a penalty. And now look, you have Bingham coming out, and he actually goes in with the legs and puts his hands up like he's not touching him, but the legs still make some contact. Vela, of course, feels the contact and goes down easy, but you've got to be careful in this situation. And Darby, you know that this is how these games are going to be played.
We continue now. Dos Santos pushed from behind. That's a foul. Free kick here for the Galaxy. Quickly taken. Alvarez. On the left side, Polenta. He'll knock it long, looking for Ibrahimovic. Ibra knocks it down into the area, but right onto the goalkeeper. Tyler Miller, who picks up and quickly launches out the left side, looking for Rossi, trying to keep it in play along that left touchdown line, and Felcher staying with them for now. Rossi will cut it back, plays it back out, but Jonathan Dos Santos is there for the Galaxy. Here's Corona as the ball is squared in towards him. He'll run it towards the right side. Tries to play it up the wing, and this one is a bit short. Being cleared back the other way. Harvey, he'll play back defensively. Now giveaway as the Galaxy get it back. Corona. Here's Ibrahimovic. Has it tangled up in his legs, but he's able to play ahead. He'll find Antuna to Favio Alvarez. His shot is blocked by the goalkeeper. Second shot, another save. Antuna plays it on in. It's still loose in the area. Araujo can't get the shot. Corona from distance, and this one will go over the bar and out of play. So the Galaxy almost answering back there.
Yeah, almost, with 3-4 quality chances with good looks at goal. And you have to give all the credit in the world to Miller. He's making quite a few saves. Antuna had an opportunity, and Miller makes a foot save. Expecting Araujo with the last shot right outside the 6. It goes to his feet. He's got to try to strike that one first time, even take the contact to try to get a penalty. You know as a player that referees, may feel that they've done a team unjustly and maybe ready to give you a little something.
It's be a foul here against the Araujo as the ball is played out to the far side. Araujo taking out the player there. I think as we look at it here on the replay, it might have been Tristan Blackman who was taken out, but you'll get a talking to from our referee. Atuesta was the player that was taken out. And a free kick for LAFC in their own defensive third on the left side. Galaxy trailing 1-0 inside the 7th minute of the contest. It'll come into Walker Zimmerman, center of his defense. Blessing along the near side now, being closed down by Jonathan Dos Santos, and a throw-in. Dos Santos has been big for the Galaxy, but he'll have to have probably one of his best games tonight. Here's Diamande.
Yeah, there's always good energy coming from Dos Santos in that central area. Just got to wonder how long he's going to be able to give that.
Turnover here for the Galaxy. Polenta runs into one defender. He'll come back defensively now. Giancarlo Gonzalez, who lifts into midfield, kept alive by the Galaxy. Here's Ibrahimovic, able to play it out the far side. Araujo playing long for the big man. Ibra will bring it down, gets away from his defender, fires the goal, score!
What, are you kidding me with this goal? Oh, it's an Ibrahimovic special. We talked about it. When the most pressure is on, he comes through, and this is a fabulous goal by Zlatan Ibrahimovic. The lion roars.
Absolutely. King of the jungle right there as he shoved his defender out of the way for the sake of argument and got a one-time shot on goal. Kobe, take a look at the replay here that we have.
Oh, it's a first-time ball just over the top. No look from Araujo, and Ibrahimovic is just outside the 18, puts the ball, pulls it back over two defenders, and then just off of the little bounce volley, hits it first time. Miller's not able to do it, and nothing left but the celebration from the Lion.
And actually, that volley back over the defenders was much cleaner than I saw live. He really cleaned them out completely without touching them. Well,
we got a game.
He's delivered already. And for that matter, both the Stars have delivered. One from the spot, one in the run of play. And we are 1-1 inside the 9th minute of the contest. Here comes LAFC on possession. Up the left side it goes, intended for Rossi, cleared out by Felcher. Gonna be a busy night for Rolf, I think. Mark Anthony Kay now at midfield. Blessing in the middle of the park, able to play it back out. Atuesta again out to Kay. Good work here on the part of Joe Corona, although he stripped of the ball. He could not get the ball away. Dos Santos with an attempted slide tackle. He misses. Here's the cross, looking for Vela, just beyond him, and he's offside. Possession back to the LA Galaxy here. The flag went up immediately there, too.
Yeah, pretty interesting that some of the players from the Galaxy, Polenta, and Gonzalez actually are both complaining to the referee that didn't feel like the flag came up quickly enough.
Really? Okay.
Trust me, defenders are always going to complain, Joe.
Here's Bingham. He'll knock it long. Ibrahimovic takes a look, flicks it on, finds Antuna, unfortunately, just beyond him. And it'll be cleared back. Antuna trying to get back. Blessing able to get beyond him. It'll come near side Vela. All the way back to Blackman. Very physical match so far. Zimmerman launches long. Vela will take it near side into the area. Polenta clears the first time, but Vela will get it back. Another slide tackle here, and the Galaxy come out with possession. Diego Polenta playing well. Alvarez brought down right in front of the referee by Mark Anthony Kay. And a free kick here for the Galaxy. A derby as expected.
Yeah, this is a fantastic start, and what I've liked so far has been Polenta's positioning on Vela when Vela's trying to do his little bit of magic. Polenta is held off and just waiting for the right moment. He has been going to ground, but so far every time he has won the tackle.
Foul here against Ibrahimovic on the restart as he tried to shield the play and he obstructed the defender. Free kick for LAFC inside their own defense. Zimmerman. He's got Mark Anthony Kaye if he wants him. The Galaxy stack up well, keeping a good shape here. Here's Zimmerman trying to get through that line of forwards. Can't, has to play it back out. Dos Santos going up high. See that? That's twice now. I thought maybe off the last rush he was just left high, but now he's coming out of that defensive posture and almost acting like a 10 in defense. It'll come back into the Galaxy penalty area.
Yeah, I think at this point in the match, Dos Santos is very willing to step forward, and he's giving that energy, trying to basically push the central defender that has the ball to one side or the other to be able to help direct the defensive shape for the Galaxy.
Bingham, you'll punt ahead and find Ibrahimovic. He was dragged down. That's a foul and a free kick for the Galaxy now. Favio Alvarez will stand over it. LAFC will get numbers back beyond it and help hold the Galaxy up on that free kick. Joe Corona will let it go, and obviously it'll be Jonathan Dos Santos who will take it. Season ticket memberships are on sale right now for the 2020 season. Secure your memberships today at lagalaxy.com/96. Here's Dos Santos, knocks in, looking for Ibra. It's cleared away by Walker Zimmerman, but the flag goes up again immediately. Offside. It's just like old times. Quickly, the goal kick, though, taking the restart. Vela on the near side. He'll take into the Galaxy penalty area. Antuna gets back to disrupt that for now, but Vela on possession. Onto his left foot as he cuts back towards midfield, but at the right corner of the penalty area right now. Again, Vela to the back post on that curler and out of play for a goal kick here, LA Galaxy.
Two issues off of that last play. The quick restart off of the goal kick. We've seen LAFC do this in a variety of different places on the night so far, but off of that goal kick, Vela is wide open, about 5 yards beyond half field, with no one within 15 yards of him, and he's in a position to go 2v1. Give all, and that's an issue for the Galaxy. Second, give all the credit in the world to Antuna and the tracking back that he did, going full bore pace to come back and catch Vela and force him back defensively.
Here comes LAFC on the attack again. This time it's Kaye on the near side. He'll find Blackman, who pushes forward from his right back position. Galaxy looking to quarter off the field, but it'll come back to midfield, and LAFC has to reset at the stripe. Zimmerman just beyond it. He'll loft it long into the penalty area. Vela brings it down. He's offside. And possession back to the Galaxy.
These are still a little bit of the issues as you have Scalotto having some words with the fourth referee on the sideline, where that's the perfect situation where Vela is in an offside position when that ball is played, but the flag doesn't go up as he's running towards goal until he traps it at the 6. And that's what's frustrating for defenders, where there's words of like, hey, come on, let's get this done.
Our referee comes over to the Galaxy bench and has words with Dom Kinnear as well as Guillermo Barros Scalotto, and I think Dom is told to go behind the bench. I'm not sure exactly what's happening there, but there's a lot of talk on that bench, and both benches for that matter.
No, I think that was that's Dom's usual position. He likes to go behind the bench, but I think it's the complaining that Scalotto was doing about that call of the flag not coming up enough, and that's going to be an issue for coaches and players.
Here's Ibrahimovic. Tries to shake Blessing, able to play it on the right side. Felcher pushing forward, squares it in. It comes to Alvarez again. Araujo now right of the area, plays it back through. Favio almost got on the end of that rebound, but it'll be cleared out the far side. Atuesta able to clear it to Jordan Harvey. Araujo working hard, almost found it, but it'll be a throw-in for LAFC. Alvarez there to help out. I like the energy by Alvarez. This is the best we've seen him in terms of the run of play so far. We're only 15 minutes into a match, though.
Well, that's important that the first 15 minutes he's energetic and involved in the game early on.
Harvey with the throw-in. It'll be knocked towards the center of the park. Good work here again by Antuna getting back. Able to play it out the far side. Felcher will keep it alive. He'll lob it long. An offside against Ibrahimovic. He was in an offside situation. Made the play. Segura was getting to it. And free kick.
And for anyone that wants a funny highlight, there was a moment that we just saw where Ibrahimovic has the ball and Latif Blessing tries to go up against him, and it was a nice little boom, a little bit of a shove by Ibrahimovic, and Blessing looked like he just ran into a brick wall and fell down. It'll be a little highlight.
There's a sack of potatoes there. Here's Segura now for LAFC. He'll play it out the near side. Mark-Anthony Kaye inside the 17th minute. Dos Santos closes him quickly, wins it back for the Galaxy. He'll play it back to the stripe. That surprised some in Galaxy uniform, and the Galaxy will get a foul called against, though. Giancarlo Gonzalez bringing down Vela. I believe it's Vela Gonzalez that made the foul, but free kick here for LAFC. And the Galaxy immediately go back to how Dos Santos lost the ball. He took a knock, and they thought that should be a foul.
Yeah, the issue is that Jonathan Dos Santos did take a knock, but he got back up and tried to continue to play, so the referee let the play go on, and he ends up making a bad pass because of that knock. And then that allows Vela to end up receiving that foul being called against him.
Here's Vela now down the middle of the park. Still has it, tries to get rid of it. It comes onto the foot of Dos Santos. He's able to play it out the near side. He'll find Antuna. And he's fouled. Free kick here for the LA Galaxy. Hey, soccer fans, a historic rivalry takes a new turn. Two storied leagues and three nations creates Leagues Cup. Major League Soccer facing off against Liga MX. See LA Galaxy versus Club Tijuana right here at Dignity Health Sports Park. That's going to be on Tuesday the 23rd at 8 o'clock, and tickets are available at lagalaxy.com. 1-1 here in the 18th minute with Kobe Jones, Joe Tutino. Glad to have you on board here. Goals by Vela and Ibrahimovic, and so everybody is getting what they paid for tonight. Alvarez will try to keep this ball on the offensive end. The Galaxy will have it along the near side. Antuna in the left channel, able to play it wide to the left. Polenta, the early ball into the box, and Tyler Miller easily pulls that one down.
Yeah, not a good ball by Polenta. It would have been better if he puts Antuna into space, as Antuna's run beyond his defender, ready to get the ball to that left wing position where he could put a cross in.
Mark-Anthony Kaye able to play ahead. Diamande will go near side. Vela again. He's on the ball about 70% of the time for them going forward. Diamande again. He'll run out to the near side. Working on Giancarlo Gonzalez, who wins the first ball and the second one as well. He's able to clear it out. He won't get the throw-in, though, but it'll be a throw-in for LAFC.
Well, this is a good battle going on between Gonzalez and Diamande. Two big boys going at it.
It'll continue to now throughout the night for sure.
Yeah, and we see even in that position, Diamande goes out wide, and Gonzalez stays right there with him.
LAFC on the attack here as they work the left side this time. It'll come back out to Blessing. About 45 yards away from goal. He's watched by Joe Corona. Back out to the left it goes one more time. This time Rossi, Kaye, and on to the right. Blackman. Antuna defending there. Back into center. Mark-Anthony Kaye once again. Dos Santos comes out from that sixth position to force him back. Kaye still on possession, though. He'll go from distance and over the bar and out. Goal kick here for the Galaxy. Good little battle there. I believe Joe Corona and Diego Rossi.
Now we're seeing Rossi start to tuck inside a little bit to try to combine to see if he can get the ball off of the feet of Kaye or Blessing. He hasn't had a lot of success. They out wide. They have put the ball out wide. One time he looked dangerous, but the rest of the time, I think so far Felcher's done a pretty good job. I think Felcher will be able to keep that energy level up as he's not being asked to go forward so much, because Araujo is having a good little showing so far at that right midfield position.
Haven't been able to spring him just yet, although he had the assist on the Ibrahimovic goal on that nice one-time pass coming over the top there to find the big man. Certainly Ibra did the rest. Here's Felcher on the right, able to play in the midfield. Ibra trying to knock it forward. Araujo making that late run, almost finding this one. Tyler Miller has to come out. He'll clear it out the far side. This is the best the Galaxy have been in a couple of weeks right now.
Yeah, this has been pretty good. I think the energy level is high. This is what you want. They're doing a good job of matching LAFC in every part of the field.
Corona taking off the ball here. Here comes LAFC on that counterattack. This is one of the things we were concerned about, is the Galaxy dealing with LAFC in the transition. Polenta dealt with it. He's going to get a foul called in his favor as he brought down, or against him, as he brought down Blackman. And he'll pick up a yellow card for a tactical foul there.
Now this is the problem when the Galaxy get caught, especially Polenta, with someone running full pace at him. Now Blackman, all he does is just touch the ball to one side, and Polenta, knowing that he's not going to catch him, just sticks his foot out and trips him probably about 10 yards outside of the box. Now this is, I think, a sign for LAFC of what they want to continue to do. Look, Vela's not going to be the one that's going to be running full pace at him. He likes to keep the ball close, tight, quick, sharp movements. But Blackman is just like, I'm not going to buy you and run. And that's where Polenta could get in trouble.
So the adjustments are continuing now by each coach. Certainly, we're going to see this game be a little fluid. First part of this 20 minutes, Vela has been the first guy on the ball for LAFC. And now we're seeing other players starting to make their way into the attack. Free kick here for LAFC. It's going to be just shy of 30 yards. Vela will knock it to goal and over the bar and out of play as he went near post. Goal kick here for David Bingham and the LA Galaxy. Polenta still talking to Jair Marufo about the foul. He didn't think it should have been a yellow, but what's done is done. We continue. Felcher on the right. Back defensively for Steres. We haven't called his name all that much tonight, and that's a good thing. Usually Daniel's the one having to make all the plays defensively, and he's been true to those tasks for most of the season.
And even though we haven't talked about him so much, I have a feeling that he will be tested a couple of times throughout the night. But for me, the concern now is Polenta and how tactically does LAFC go at them.
Ibrahimovic launches a long ball towards the left side. A lot of air on that ball just to clear it to the left. It's going to be cleared out over the near side touch here, and the Galaxy will have a throw-in. Shy of midfield, about 20 yards shy, maybe less than that. And Polenta will take it. The Galaxy pretty spread out right now, though. It'll come ahead to Antuna. He's able to play it on to Favio Alvarez. Alvarez pickpocketed there by Blessing. He'll try to get back. Alvarez does the play on the ball and get it back, but Mark Anthony Kay now up this near side into the channel. He's got Vela on the wing. Alvarez staying with him. And now it's played in towards center this time, looking for Atuesta. Nice job defensively by the Galaxy. They're able to play it forward. I think Ibrahimovic is offside, and he was. He was at least a yard offside. That ball, I'm not sure it could have come any quicker because the way it was tangled up in the feet of Joe Corona.
Yeah, you'd like to see it come a bit quicker if possible. And it looks to me as that ball's hit that he's actually in an onside position. Now maybe this is now a VAR. You're talking about VAR could have helped out on this one. And if the flag had stayed down, then Ibra would have had a chance to go directly to goal.
But the angle of the replay was a difficult one as well. I wish we would have had more of a midfield angle there.
We can only go with what we're working with. Same with VAR, too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Vela now for LAFC. He plays it through the middle. He'll find Blessing on the left for Jordan Harvey. It goes ahead for Rossi this time. Watched there by Felcher. Felcher doing a good job right now. Blessing once again back towards midfield. Atuesta. Time in for Rossi, who runs it into the middle of the park, plays in for Vela one more time. Polenta staying with him. It'll come on to the goalkeeper, Bingham, and he'll collect. Diego Polenta may be the smartest defender the Galaxy have in terms of positioning. You were talking about his positioning. He does a good job of it.
Yeah, his positioning is very, very good. Look, he's not the fastest player, but he puts himself in a great position to be able to pick up off of any mistake that a player might make. And even when the player doesn't make a mistake, he's at the right position to be solid defensively and make a good tackle.
Nice ball here by Polenta in for Alvarez, and he was playing on Antuna, who did not make the run. It'll go on to the goalkeeper, Tyler Miller. Alvarez did a nice job in that deflection going forward, too.
Now, that was a nice little play going in, Polenta to Alvarez, and he touches that out, but Antuna had actually held up his run, I think with the disappointment that he didn't receive that first ball from Polenta. This is where he's got to step in and step up and realize, okay, you got to follow through, especially on the attack in these situations. Just the direct ball is not always going to be the best gambit, going forward against LAFC.
Araujo doing a pretty good job between three defenders to keep possession for the Galaxy. But now Felcher, he'll find Dos Santos in the center circle, and we'll come back defensively now to Giancarlo Gonzalez and back to the goalkeeper Bingham as the game now settles in just a bit. Long ball ahead for Ibrahimovic. Second ball comes back to Dos Santos. Almost ran past Atuesta. He forgot the ball, and Atuesta able to play it down the middle of the park. This one gets through Diamande and back to the goalkeeper Bingham. So a couple of mistakes on either side.
Yeah, mistakes all over the place, but it's interesting that every time that LAFC picks up the ball around midfield and thinks that they have the chance to counter, Vela is always probably about a yard or two beyond Polenta. We got to make sure, the Galaxy have to make sure that he isn't in an onside position there, because that could be dangerous going forward.
Galaxy keep this ball alive offensively. To the right side it'll go. Araujo here for the Galaxy, able to get away from Blessing. He'll knock it top of the box, looking for Ibrahimovic. Second ball, Alvarez. He'll play towards the near side. Antuna offside.
There's little plays. Antuna's in an offside position, and he has the ball at his feet. And these are the little things that the coaches will always tell you. He just steps on the ball and gives it back to LAFC right there. So what does LAFC do? They play quickly, and all of a sudden you're chasing. That's when the ball goes 5 yards in the other direction.
Good job by Giancarlo Gonzalez here as the ball was played ahead to Vela. He'll come out from the center back position, win it, and not only keep it alive, he plays it back to his goalkeeper Bingham. David did not do a good job there on the pass out of goal. LAFC again on possession. Pass by Mark-Anthony Kaye, broken up by Joe Corona, but the Galaxy still stuck deep in their own defense. Now, back to Bingham once again at the top of the six. He'll get a second chance at this one. David, again in the midfield for Ibrahimovic. He'll chest it down and keep possession. Onto the near side, Polenta, one time forward. Antuna on the left. Watched by two defenders. Back out Polenta once again. Antuna at the touchline in front of Bob Bradley. Watched by three defenders. He'll take it up the wing. Zimmerman closing him down. Good battle here into the end line in the corner, and the Galaxy get the corner kick out of it. Nice job by the young man. Antuna for the Galaxy.
Yeah, this is what the Galaxy want to see a lot more of from Antuna in the team. Feeding Antuna at the wing. He's got the pace where he can take on players, and even if a player gets to the ball before him, like this one, Antuna follows up Zimmerman where he's facing his own inline. He can't do anything, and it goes out for the corner.
Jonathan Dos Santos will take the corner kick for the Galaxy, plays it into the near post. Felcher can't find it, it'll come loose. Ibrahimovic could not send it to goal. Almost got it back. Was he brought down? No. But the ball does go out of play off Mark-Anthony Kaye, and the Galaxy get another corner kick out of this.
It looks like Kaye and Ibrahimovic had a little bit of a scuffle.
Yep.
Right at the end line. Take a look as Kaye comes in, and he gets the ball and knocks it out for the corner. Maybe a little bit of contact, but it's not going to be enough to be called a penalty. I think Ibrahimovic goes down a little easy on that one.
Here's Dos Santos knocking it in. Looking for Steres this time. It'll come out to Polenta. Left side of the box. Now about 30 yards away from goal. He'll collect it there for LA. Two defenders in front of him. Polenta with a heel pass ahead to Antuna. He'll take it towards the end line. Gets the cross away. The header by Alvarez. Saved by Miller. And it's cleared by Blessing towards the near side. Tyler Miller saved LAFC there. Here's Polenta to keep it alive for the Galaxy one more time. This time, Alvarez to Steres. Can he find it? Zimmerman defending, having to play the ball. Blessing in trouble. Alvarez slide tackle there. And a foul against LA Galaxy. Great save there by Miller.
What a save by Miller, but what a fantastic back heel by Polenta with the little Meg. Gets the ball to Antuna. Antuna finds Alvarez just beyond the 12. It's a nice header to Miller's right, and Miller gets that right paw out just enough to knock that one to the inline. What a fantastic save from Miller as that ball is traveling through traffic, and he gets a hand on it.
LAFC able to break the Galaxy press for now and get into midfield. Diamande, he'll take down the middle of the park. Watched by Giancarlo Gonzalez. The shot deflected by Gonzalez and Polenta. Corner kick here for LAFC. Going back to the Miller save. If his body shifts just a little bit more towards the far post, he won't be able to find it.
Yeah, when the header comes, it's actually the connection with the header is right as he is skipped to his feet, so he's not in the middle of the skip, but as he's shifting to the other side. So he's able to collect himself, and then get off and make enough of a push to get that save.
Yep. Jair Marufo stopping things for a moment because some players tangled up inside the 6. Vela will have a left-footed ball that'll bend in towards goal. Here's Vela playing towards the backside and a bit long. It'll go through the penalty area and it might find the end line. I think it did. It did. Goal kick here for the Galaxy and David Bingham. Hey, Galaxy fans, the Galaxy proud to announce the installation of 4 safe-standing supporter sections in Dignity Health Sports Park on the north end. That's ahead of the 2020 MLS season. This new supporter section will provide supporters groups, Angel City Brigade, Galaxians, and others space to create the best atmosphere in Major League Soccer. Secure your tickets there for next season. LAGalaxy.com/safe-standing. Bingham knocks it long. Ibrahimovic able to help it to go forward. Alvarez won there, though, by Segura, but the Galaxy get it back. Good pressure again by LA. Araujo a little bit early on that cross. A little bit early on that cross as it went right side, and Ibra was making the run into the area, and Araujo with the one-timer sailed out. It'll come back into midfield, and again the Galaxy getting possession here. And one of the storylines here, Kobe, is the fact that the Galaxy are earning so much possession in midfield, and here they come again. Antuna off the defender and Blessing. And this time LAFC will have possession. Antuna is down holding his right foot as he may have taken spikes to the top of his foot. And he'll get up and walk on over to our referee, Jair Marufo, and complain to him. In the meantime, Blessing took that ball off the face, and now he's down as well for LAFC.
Well, if you want a rivalry match,
this is
if you
it,
want a
man.
derby, you've got it. You've got a little bit of everything. As we take a look at the replay, and it is. Atuesta comes in, and he comes up with showing his studs and catches Antuna.
It looks like everybody's all right. Blackman with the throw-in, and we continue now. 1-1, 34th minute here. It has lived up to expectations to this point. The Galaxy thought the ball should have been returned to them. Or did they? Throw in the other way?
Well, you got to remember, LAFC kicked the ball out for Antuna, so the Galaxy have to throw the ball in. It's their throwing, and they'll throw it back to LAFC. Just a simple rules that I think everyone on the field forgot.
You're right. It all went back to, 30 yards away from the LAFC goal, and they have to build out of the back here this time around. Atuesta pressured there by Dos Santos, who goes down with a 2-footed tackle. This is going to be a yellow card to Jonathan Dos Santos, who I thought got the whole ball there, but maybe on the follow-through also got the defender.
We'll have to see how this goes. And now the Galaxy are surrounding Marufo in there, and I think there's going to be talk about what just happened. What just happened with Antuna along the same way. And now we're taking a look at this replay. And no.
1 foot, right? And he got on the ball. And I know the collision hurt as we look at it again here, Kobe.
As we look at it, look, what's happening there is Dos Santos goes to ground, and as the ball is cleared, his foot is up. So, and that's where he's going to get the card on the yellow card for a dangerous play there. But he doesn't catch Zimmerman with the stud.
No.
He catches him with the back foot, which is basically the shin goes into
the
Zimmerman.
Follow through,
yeah.
yes.
So no
yellow.
Well, it might be a yellow because of the stud showing the stud for a dangerous play, but it's not like a reckless foul going into him. But that's going to be a dangerous play every time because you see it's a little bit of a jump at the end, and the stud up is connecting, but it connects with the ball. And anytime you do that close to a player, the referee is going to give you that yellow card. But then It's one of those things, and now we're talking about VAR more. If that VAR was able to look at yellow cards, you would look at that play against Antuna where the stud goes up and it actually catches Antuna on the foot.
And in that particular case, from what I understand in my conversations, if VAR were to look at a play like this, let's say it went beyond the yellow card for the sake of argument, their final replay would be looked at real speed. So instead of slowing it all down and all that other stuff, their final replay before they would make their recommendation to the referee downfield would be at natural speed. Because, the replays, when you slow them down, they can be much more dramatic.
Yes.
Play continues here, 1-1 here in the 37th minute. Blackman on the near side for LAFC, able to play it forward for Vela. His pass broken up by Jonathan. It'll come out the near side and out of play. Throw it. It'll go back to Zimmerman.
So a couple of yellows for the Galaxy so far.
Yep.
Got to defend your house.
I think there's going to be a couple more before this one's all said and done. Atuesta for LAFC. Left side of the circle, it goes to Kay. He'll play it forward. Jordan Harvey pushing up. Here's Rossi trailing on the play. Has it now. Watch there by Felcher. Blessing. Tries to go near side to Blackman. Antuna defending there. It'll come ahead to Vela. Taken off the ball by Polenta and cleared away. However, LAFC keeps it alive. Vela gets around to Santos, does not get around Joe Corona, who stands tall, and he's brought down. The Galaxy want a yellow card here to Vela. And I can't argue with that particular reaction from them, because it was an emotional reaction on the part of Vela to bring down Joe Corona.
Now, this is the interesting thing, is that everything that happens with Vela, happens after the fact.
Right.
And the ball's already gone. So like for us, we have to look at the replay to see what really happened here, because if there is some type of contact there, that should be a yellow card.
The referee is getting what looks to be getting conversation from upstairs and looking at one more time here. So, and actually it's the second player that comes in, Atuesta, that takes out Corona.
Yeah,
and the yellow card has been issued to him.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a swing and a slap, like from behind from Baylor. He doesn't really contact, but it's Atuesta that comes in and really just like skips right by him. Minimal contact, but I think more so, and I think Corona's making a little bit more of it.
Sure.
But I think it's a dangerous play once again by Atuesta, because he's coming in hard, where if he does make contact, because the ball's long gone, reminding you,
right,
he's coming in and he's going to possibly take a player out.
Yeah, that wasn't even a play on the ball. That was a play on the man. And the Galaxy still discussing. Could not be a straight red, no? There's no argument for a straight red there, is there?
No. It's not a straight red. You're not going to get that. It's a yellow.
Yeah, I agree. Free kick here for the Galaxy, and David Bingham will take it. Inside the 40th minute, we're going to have plenty of added time here. Bingham knocks it long. Ibrahimovic able to get to the first ball. Antuna will draw the foul on Blessing, and a free kick here for the LA Galaxy. One of the most active matches we've seen Ibrahimovic over the last month as well, and he's had a very good one, including an incredible goal. Jonathan Dos Santos will take the free kick. He'll lob it in the area towards that backside. It's knocked down. Araujo back in now to the left. Antuna plays it across goal, and the goalkeeper Tyler Miller able to pull it down at the far post. A little too much air there.
Yeah, a little too much air from Antuna hitting it to the far side. And I guess a foul was called?
Must be.
You know, and I think it's interesting is there's a lot of complaining going on from defenders on both teams. And I know there's complaints about Steris in that situation, but he's actually pushed from behind by Zimmerman.
Yeah, and he's trying to get out of the way. We continue here. Here's Segura able to play it forward. Diamande, his header goes right to Araujo, who just clears the midfield, at least the Galaxy half of midfield. LAFC comes out with possession. This will be a foul against Joe Corona, who takes out Mark-Anthony Kaye. They have some words. Now Blessing as play continues to the near side for Vela. LAFC on possession. Right in front of the Galaxy bench. Vela will cut back, get away from Antuna for now. Dos Santos defending as well. Will come into the middle of the park. Nice job by Araujo. Wins it back. He'll find Favio Alvarez. The Galaxy breaking forward. Here comes Ibrahimovic in the right channel. Araujo making the run into the area, but Ibra still on possession. Trying to find Antuna. Was he brought down? No, says the referee. And it'll go out of play over the end line for a goal kick. Quickly taken to midfield, it'll come. Blackman able to knock it back. Blessing. Watched there by Corona. Vela. He'll push it up the wing on his own. Polenta there as well. Diego cuts that one off, the wide body, and Polenta earns the goal kick out of it. Good work there by Diego.
Fantastic positioning by Polenta. You got to give him all the credit in the world, because I think Polenta is one of the few players that understands what Vela wants to do. Look, Vela's a fantastic player, but he's all left foot. That right foot is mainly for standing, so if you take away that left and force him to the right, all he's going to try to do is go forward. That's what they'll do. And what happens when he goes forward? Polenta just steps in front of him and rides the ball right over the end line.
He's not much different than Preki, although Preki liked to be in the middle of the park more than Vela, who sits on the wing a bit.
You're going way back, huh?
Oh, yeah. Dusting off some history here. Here's Polenta again for the Galaxy. He'll wheel it into the area on the long ball intended for Ibrahimovic, but Miller read it well, wins it in the air, quickly outlets in the midfield. Here's Mark-Anthony Kaye pushing forward. The Galaxy do get numbers back. Rossi on the left side, working on Felcher, but also Corona is there. It's squared in towards center for Diamande. He's able to get through the defense. Diamande still on possession into the area on his right foot, and it's deflected and out. I think Favio Alvarez got back in time. And a corner kick here for Los Angeles Football Club.
I think the most dangerous player for LAFC has been Diamande, getting the ball in the central areas and taking on 1, 2, 3 players of the Galaxy. He does a good job of turning and going directly at the defenders.
Once he was able to cut back to his right, it looked like he was going to have a free look at goal. And I believe it was Favio Alvarez that got there right at the end. Here's Vela on the corner kick from the left side, plays it in. Zimmerman knocks it down, but right into Ibrahimovic, who's able to clear it 60 yards in the midfield. Antuna in a one-on-one with Jordan Harvey, plays it back right into the stride of Araujo. It'll come out the left side. The Galaxy keep it alive. Araujo still working with this one. 2 defenders around him, and Blessing able to strip it away. Come out to Blackman near side, able to play in the midfield. LAFC trying to work ahead. The Galaxy doing a good job of slowing this. Otherwise, the LA Galaxy, that is, could be stretched. Here's Atuesta. The Galaxy do look stretched a bit now. Atuesta's shot is blocked as Giancarlo Gonzalez does step out eventually.
Yeah, it's always a little worrying how far back the defenders for the Galaxy tend to drop when players are running at them. They're dropping. We saw it in the San Jose game where they dropped inside their own 18. At least this time they stopped at the 18 and then quickly stepped out to block the shot.
Ball out of play over the near side touch. This will be a throw-in for LAFC. Quickly taken by Kaye. Atuesta, Blessing. 45th minute now. We should, I imagine, have 2 to 3 minutes at minimum. Yellow cards and delays that have happened in this match. Ball will come near side. Here's Vela now for LAFC. He's a bit frustrated.
Yeah, a little bit frustrated as he's throwing his hands up, just going, where is everybody? You have to remember, Vela maybe not as sharp, as he usually is. You have to remember in the last game against Houston, he did not play at all. So he's actually had quite a bit of time, off.
Well rested. Exactly right. He's had at least a couple of weeks, right? 2 minutes of added time off, but it's a surprise there, Kobe. Thought there would be more.
Yeah, I thought there would be more than 2 minutes with all the cards. And
penalty kick, right?
And the talking to.
Here's Vela knocking into the area. This will go out of play over the end line and a goal kick. Fans and players alike, LA Galaxy proud to present LA Galaxy Cup Youngers taking place at UCLA on August 24th and the 25th. This elite competition will provide the highest level of play for teams and players along the LA Galaxy player appearances, scouts. More information is available at LAGalaxy.com. Kobe Jones, Joe Tutino, Dignity Health Sports Park jammed it tonight, and it's a 1-1 game here as the Galaxy host LAFC for the first time this season. It'll come out the right side. Favio Alvarez into the corner, bumped off. Araujo does well on the second ball, keeps it alive, plays it off the defender, and Atuesta out of play. And the Galaxy will get a corner kick right in front of halftime.
Now, I know it was difficult, and Araujo did a fantastic job of getting to that ball, winning it, and getting to it to the inline. And that's where the most critical part comes in. You had Ibrahimovic wide open at the back post.
Dos Santos with the corner, plays in, can't find Felcher. Second ball, top of the area, Blessing able to clear it out, but the Galaxy will win it. Antuna, heavy first touch, he has to slide tackle to save it. LAFC trying to break out. The Galaxy will have to get some numbers back. It's played ahead. Corona will have to stay with Vela, who cuts back on him. Vela still on possession. He'll get the foul right in front of halftime here as Diego Polenta was swiping through, and I'm not sure he got him, but Vela sold it either way, and he got the free kick out of it.
Now this is very dangerous as Diego Polenta is already sitting on the card.
We are officially at time here, or unofficially at time, I should say. Look at the replay once again. I'm not sure he got him.
Well, I think at the very end he just swings through and catches him at that, maybe a little bit on the leg. I think it's more shin to shin that happens in that first replay. It looked like it was shin to shin, but you know, any contact there, you know that Vela's going to go down.
Smart player is going to do that. Here's Vela. We'll let it go for Atuesta going back post. And our referee calls a foul in the box, and the Galaxy will get a free kick here. I think Segura was picking a Galaxy defender, and our referee now points to midfield, and that is the end of a well-played first half by both clubs here. 1-1 after 45 minutes of play. And Kobe, frankly, this is a Galaxy team that is playing at the top of their game so far in any game that we've seen this season.
Yeah, this is the best they played without a doubt. And to be fair, and to be quite honest, the Galaxy have had the better chances. The Galaxy should be winning this game. You got to remember those multiple chances right off the bat. There were quite a few chances with inside the 6 for the Galaxy where they could be up by quite a few goals.
Tyler Miller made that amazing, two saves, and then the header off of
Alvarez.
Favio Alvarez as well. So here we are, 1-1 after 45 minutes. We'll talk about it, what everybody did well and not so well. But bottom line is both teams are right now doing a good job out there, and everybody's getting exactly what they had hoped. A massive derby in Los Angeles. 1-1 after 45 minutes. Halftime is coming up next.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Hey, what you doing, guys?
Just remember in the 1980s, I'd sip on a Shasta Diet Grape, shredding at the skate park.
Shasta was around in the 80s?
That's right, Sonny. In fact, Shasta's been around for 130 years.
Wow, Grandpa, that's old.
You know, in my day, I'd enjoy me a Shasta Cherry Cola, listening to my favorite radio program.
What's a radio program? I'm more of a modern kid. I'll stick with my Shasta California Dreamin'.
From generation
to generation.
Celebrating 130 years of flavor.
It has to be Shasta.
Galaxy fans want to be the first to drive away in the all-new Jaguar I-Pace? San Manuel Casino is giving away 4 of these luxury SUVs in the month of July. Every week you have the chance to win your very own first edition 2019 Jaguar I-Pace. Use your Club Serato card at your favorite slot machines or table games for your chance to win. San Manuel Casino is all thrill. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21 to enter casino. Please gamble responsibly.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
Summer's here, so it's officially road trip season. This year, go the distance with Toyota's summer savings. Save big on all 25 Toyota models, like the all-new RAV4 Hybrid Electric with its 580-mile driving range, or the Corolla Hybrid Electric and its 686-mile range. But summer doesn't last long. See your Toyota dealer today. Range based on EPA estimated city highway combined MPG and fuel tank capacity. Actual mileage will vary.
Buying a car is a big deal. Performance, reliability, safety, there are a lot of factors to consider. Fortunately, there's buyatoyota.com. With buyatoyota.com, you can locate a dealer, compare models, set up a test drive, and check out all current offers. It's the only official site for your Southern California Toyota dealers. So when you're looking to buy a new car, buyatoyota.com. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. Shasta. Shasta, the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy. It has to be Shasta.
With Kobe Jones, Joe Totino, halftime here at Dignity Health Sports Park. 1-1 in a very entertaining game between both the clubs from Los Angeles. LA Galaxy at home against Los Angeles Football Club, and LAFC scoring off a penalty kick. Carlos Vela and Zlatan Ibrahimovic scoring how Zlatan Ibrahimovic scores.
You mean with a fantastic goal?
Yes.
Yeah. No, that's it. You know, I talked about it beforehand. When it's the biggest game and the most pressure is on, that's when Zlatan Ibrahimovic thrives. And once again, he puts up a goal that's got to be considered, you know, goal of the week, if not goal of the month.
Yes.
You know, it's absolutely stunner once again. And he's been the most active I think we've seen him in months.
Yeah, and we talked about it right at the top of the game, is the fact that he's put pressure on himself. And he's the guy who thrives under that pressure, whether he gets into a verbal spat with an opposing player to keep him on fire, or what happened this week to the build-up to the match. He likes to have that pressure on his shoulders. He's happy to have it. Some players will shy away. Some players will capitulate under pressure. He seems to thrive.
Yeah, and look, he's done it his whole career,
without a doubt.
Right?
Yeah.
And so he wants that. And this could be that moment that kind of takes him to the next level here within MLS as far as this season is concerned, and say, okay, I'm going to lead this team forward by my examples on the field. And once again, as a player, if you see your striker and your star do things like that, it hypes you up.
Without a doubt.
The celebration afterwards was a perfect example of everybody running and charging and energized on that field to be a part of that celebration with Zlatan.
Little Carlos Ruiz energy going on there as well in terms of
you just keep
way
bringing
the
up the old school
listen,
names.
I'm just getting nostalgic tonight. How about that? It is 1-1 here at Dignity Health Sports Park. Halftime does continue. It is brought to you by Shasta, the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy, with over 30 great flavors like grapefruit zazz, apple, tiki punch, strawberry, and California dreamin'. Shasta has a flavor for every Galaxy fan this soccer season. It has to be Shasta. Well, the Galaxy are doing a lot of things good. We're going to talk about that as halftime continues right after these words.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Hey Hey, what you doing, guys?
Just remember in the 1980s, I'd sip on a Shasta Diet Grape, shredding at the skate park.
Shasta was around in the 80s?
That's right, Sonny. In fact, Shasta's been around for 130 years.
Wow, Grandpa, that's old.
You know, in my day, I'd enjoy me a Shasta Cherry Cola, listening to my favorite radio program.
What's a radio program? I'm more of a modern kid. I'll stick with my Shasta California Dreamin'.
From generation
to generation.
Celebrating 130 years of flavor.
It has to be Shasta.
Galaxy fans want to be the first to drive away in the all-new Jaguar I-Pace? San Manuel Casino is giving away 4 of these luxury SUVs in the month of July. Every week you have the chance to win your very own first edition 2019 Jaguar I-Pace. Use your Club Serrano card at your favorite slot machines or table games for your chance to win. San Manuel Casino is all thrill. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21 to enter casino. Please gamble responsibly.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
Summer's here, so it's officially road trip season. This year, go the distance with Toyota's summer savings. Save big on all 25 Toyota models, like the all-new RAV4 Hybrid Electric with its 580-mile driving range, or the Corolla Hybrid Electric and its 686-mile range. But summer doesn't last long. See your Toyota dealer today. Range based on EPA estimated city highway combined MPG and fuel tank capacity. Actual mileage will vary.
Buying a car is a big deal. Performance, reliability, safety, there are a lot of factors to consider. With buyatoyota.com, you can locate a dealer, compare models, set up a test drive, and check out all current offers. It's the only official site for your Southern California Toyota dealers. So when you're looking to buy a new car, buyatoyota.com. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. Shasta. Shasta, the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy. It has to be Shasta.
Work to be done for the second half, but in the first half, we saw a Galaxy team that we have not seen over the past month. Top to bottom, Kobe, their best 45 minutes maybe since the Minnesota game. Let me go all the way back to that. Give me a couple of things you really like that they're doing.
Well, I think defensively they've been pretty solid all this first 45 minutes. All the way around, they haven't given up too many clear-cut chances. Maybe one mistake here and there, but they've looked pretty good defensively. The back four, solid. On the other side, I like it. Look, we can talk about Zlatan all day, but what I like how the wings have been in this match. Antuna and Araujo have been fantastic on the wings. They have been threatening out wide and thus force the outside backs for LAFC to hold their positions a little bit more and actually get a little bit more support from the midfielders of LAFC, where you see Blessing actually going out wide to a variety of different positions. Atuesta as well having to drop a little bit more. K dropping out and shifting out wide to give support because they don't want to leave their outside backs 1v1 because of the success that they've had. So that's allowed the midfield for the Galaxy to have a little bit more freedom, a little bit more of the play.
And having said all that takes all the pressure off of Jonathan Dos Santos that he's had to deal with over the last few games. In fact, for the majority of the season, he should be more fresh in the second half than he has been.
Yeah, and that's going to be the big question, is how this Galaxy team comes out in the second half, and a lot of it's going to be off of how Dos Santos is, because he's, like you said, we're hoping that he's going to have more energy in the second half to give and not fall off like he did in that San Jose match. So with all this energy that's floating around for this Galaxy side, how long does it last? You know, all the way through. Because we have questioned the fitness of the Galaxy throughout this season. So now we're going to have a good look at it when you're going up against the best team in the league. How does that fitness hold up? Secondly, I got to give another point here. The tactical changes that happen. Now, how does Schelotto compare to Bradley? And then how do they shift on the fly once they see the changes that each coach has made?
We are going to find out. The teams are making their way back out. The Galaxy won. LAFC won. The second half is next.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Summer's here, so it's officially road trip season. This year, go the distance with Toyota's summer savings. Save big on all 25 Toyota models, like the all-new RAV4 Hybrid Electric with its 580-mile driving range, or the Corolla Hybrid Electric and its 686-mile range. But summer doesn't last long. See your Toyota dealer today. Range based on EPA estimated city highway combined MPG and fuel tank capacity. Actual mileage will vary.
Buying a car is a big deal. Performance, reliability, safety, there are a lot of factors to consider. Fortunately, there's buyatoyota.com. With buyatoyota.com, you can locate a dealer, compare models, set up a test drive, and check out all current offers. It's the only official site for your Southern California Toyota dealers. So when you're looking to buy a new car, buyatoyota.com. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Dignity Health is the official health care partner of the LA Galaxy at Dignity Health Sports Park. Our doctors and nurses look for the healing effects of human kindness every day at our Southern California hospitals. St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine, and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy babies at dignityhealthcare.org/SoCal.
Every time you close your laptop, a Corona gets its lime. And every time your to-do list is to do one less thing, a Corona gets its lime. Every time you press pause. Every time you unwind or lose track of time, a Corona gets its lime. And every time your feet are up while the sun goes down, a Corona gets its lime. So drop a lime in and find your beach. Please drink responsibly. Corona Extra Beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Alcatel, the official smartphone partner of LA Galaxy, presents Onyx, a smartphone with the latest tech features at a great price. Enjoy sharp photos with dual rear cameras, enhanced security features with fingerprint and facial recognition, up to 32 gigabytes of storage, and the battery built to last. This beautifully designed smartphone with suede texture finish and expansive 5.5-inch full-view display will handle all of your entertainment needs. Available at Cricket Wireless and AlcatelOnyx.com.
Dignity Health is the official health care partner of the LA Galaxy at Dignity Health Sports Park. Our doctors and nurses look for the healing effects of human kindness every day at our Southern California hospitals. St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine, and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy babies at dignityhealthcare.org/SoCal.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife, nutrition for a better life, and Toyota. Let's go places.
We welcome you back to Dignity Health Sports Park. The second half is just underway, and Daniel Stera is able to clear a ball out of play over the near side touch. The Galaxy defending the goal to our left and attacking from left to right. LAFC with the ball here on the left side. Harvey back to the stripe it goes for Segura. No changes to start the second half, none expected. Corona able to clear this one ahead, almost found Ibrahimovic, cleared by Zimmerman. Kobe, you said it right in front of that break before the start of the second half. Tactics here in the second half will be a key. Good job by Favio Alvarez. No, he's called for a foul here as he dispossessed Atuesta. Free kick.
Yeah, the tactical changes are going to be very interesting in this second half, the first 10-15 minutes. As we get a little bit of a gander, we'll see how the sides have changed things up, if they do at all.
Segura plays it across his defensive third. At the top of it, Zimmerman back to his goalkeeper. Miller able to play it out. Segura again to Harvey. So the Galaxy pressing early, defensively pressing a bit up high. And for that matter, LAFC being cautious playing out of midfield. The Galaxy will get it back. Here's Dos Santos. Back to Giancarlo Gonzalez. I thought he had a pretty good first half as well. Teaming up with Polenta there on the left side for the Galaxy. It'll come out near side Felcher. Steres. He'll knock forward. Ibrahimovic runs in to Araujo. Bad communication there, and I think an offside is called against Ibra.
Yeah, Ibra comes back from the offside position to make sure that he challenges for that header, and I think there needs to be a little bit better communication. And maybe Araujo just understands that he's got to make sure that Ibra challenge for any ball in the air, and you run off of him. That's where you got to gamble, and I think the young player has to understand that. Gamble going forward with Ibra.
Here's Alvarez, top of the box. It goes to Ibrahimovic. Antuna runs it back in towards center. Kept alive by Dos Santos now on his right foot. Alvarez lets it go for Ibra. Save by Miller. He bats it over the bar for a corner kick. Nice build up there. Dos Santos, I thought he was going to take the shot as he put the ball on his right foot. Laid it off. Alvarez lets it go through him, and Ibra smashes it. Saved by Miller.
Yeah, it's a nice dummy, and I think like Ibra almost gets caught off guard, with that ball coming to his feet, and he actually tries to pass it by Miller instead of smashing it, because I think he was a little offset of where he wanted to be able to step up and crank it with the instep.
Dos Santos with the corner, goes short. Giancarlo Gonzalez gets the first touch, but then it's cleared away from him and back into midfield. Antuna will run it down. Has it now for the Galaxy. Back to his keeper, David Bingham. Just outside his area. We are 1-1 if you're just joining us in the 49th minute. Vela, Ibrahimovic, the goals in this match. Felcher will have to backtrack and try to save this. Twist is able to break it out. He'll come into midfield, and here comes LAFC on the counterattack down the middle of the park. Atuesta to the left side for Rossi. He wrong-footed him, and the ball will go out of play, and the Galaxy dodged one there. Goal kick, LA.
Yeah, Galaxy get fortunate. Atuesta just, I'm very surprised that he got rid of the ball so early, as Rossi was actually, running forward. He had plenty of space to play it to in front of him. Atuesta would fake the pass, take it inside for the shot, but he just overhits it.
The Galaxy dodged one there. They had a better start than LAFC in the first 5 minutes of this second half, but here we are 1-1. No harm, no foul. Steres. He'll flip it out the left side. Polenta is there, just shy of the stripe, watched by Vela. Showing for the ball is Antuna. He has it now. Antuna backtracking towards the stripe. Has to give it up. Corona plays it back. Gonzalez, he'll switch out the near side. Too much air there. Harvey will win that quickly. Rossi back the other way now in the middle of the park. He tries to chip it towards goal, and that misses poorly for another goal kick here for the Galaxy.
Well, LAFC, they're sitting back a little bit more than they did before, allowing the Galaxy to hold on to the ball and trying to pick up off of any mistakes in the midfield. Now the Galaxy have given up 2 balls in the midfield, where LAFC has come at them right away. Fortunately, it hasn't been the best finishing from LAFC at this point.
LAFC again wins this one for the moment. Dos Santos almost got it back. Felcher, the battle with Kay. Felcher goes down, and he'll get the foul and a free kick. Well, Felcher does. Free kick here for the LA Galaxy now. Felcher still down. Yellow card to Kay. So each club now with a yellow, 2 yellows, I should say.
Yep, 2 yellows, and Kay seems a little bit surprised on this, and we'll have to take a look as Kay comes in. I think, that's a good call. He comes, Kay actually steps kind of on top of the ball, goes over the ball a bit, and then catches Felcher in the calf area. It's not like he's coming up with his foot low trying to go into the ball. He goes on top of it and into Felcher. Good call by the referee, good catch.
Steres with the restart, knocks this one long. Antuna will try to save the goal kick, and he does, but Harvey able to clear it out. It'll come out to Kay. Good job by Favio Alvarez, staying with the play and forcing it out. He'll get the throwing out of it. Alvarez does. And the Galaxy with possession. Felcher will take the throw. Dos Santos defensive side of that. Favio Alvarez in the middle. This long throw intended for Ibrahimovic towards the side of the area, but not enough on it from Felcher. Again, Alvarez. He'll win it back, though. Best game in the Galaxy uniform so far for Favio Alvarez, I believe. Corona over to Polenta on the left it goes. Antuna watched there by Blackman, who lost his footing for a moment. Back in for Corona, and I thought Antuna would take on Blackman. Instead, he gave it up, and the turnover goes the other way. And here comes LAFC on the quick counter. Up the left side it goes. Rossi working on Felcher this time. Again, Rossi still on it. Felcher closes him, and the ball out of play for a throw-in.
Great 1v1 battle with Felcher on Rossi, and once again, Rossi showing a little bit too much of the ball, and Felcher just steps in and cleanly wins that tackle. That's a lot of good work from Felcher on this. I think it's benefited him that having Araujo in front, doing a lot of the offensive work, so he hasn't had to get forward too much in this match.
Dos Santos will win this ball in the midfield. Alvarez able to play it forward. Ibrahimovic cuts it back and then heels it ahead towards the near side for Araujo. Good battle here with Walker Zimmerman. This could have been a foul against Zimmerman, but here comes Araujo trying to play it through for Alvarez. Cleared away. Ibra now on possession. His pass deflected and cleared out, but Dos Santos keeps it alive. Need to be just a bit cleaner, the Galaxy, right now with their passes. Araujo finding Dos Santos a bit heavy on that ball, and finally cleared by Harvey over the near side touch. This is going to be a throw-in for the LA Galaxy. A player down, I believe it's Mark Anthony Kay, who took a shot, looks to be to his quad area.
Yeah, Kay's down. Some issues going on with him, but you're starting to find now, the beginning of the second half, this is probably the best start that the Galaxy has had to a second half that we've seen in a while, where you have LAFC having a difficult time getting out of their own half, being put under pressure, and to be quite honest, it seems like they're struggling a bit on how to break out, how to get out, because they are giving up the ball quite a bit.
A bit surprising, no? The way they play, what they put on the field this year, their resume this year, I'm a bit surprised that they're struggling like this right now, LAFC.
Yeah, you would think if you're just looking at paper, yes, you would be surprised, at this result so far, but the Galaxy have done a fantastic job.
Here's Corona now, out of chance off the ball from Ibrahimovic. It's cleared away, and the Galaxy able to keep it alive again. Here's Dos Santos. Araujo on the near side, squares it in. Felcher will find it, able to play Favio Alvarez. Into space it comes. Araujo cuts it back onto his left foot, still has it in the box, trying to find Ibra. I think if that ball goes earlier, it might have gone through, but still kept alive by the Galaxy. Corona, Alvarez, ahead it comes once again. Corona will find it after all, and it goes left side to Antuna. Into the end line, Corona to keep it alive, and he does. Back out it goes, but Blessing is there this time around for LAFC. Not far enough. Polenta to the back post. Ibrahimovic scored! Number 2 on the night for Ibrahimovic. Diego Polenta looked up, saw the big man on the backside, and he sent it through. 2-1 LA Galaxy. Unbelievable.
What a goal. Another fantastic goal by Zlatan Ibrahimovic. It's exactly what he needed to do, exactly what the Galaxy needed to do. We talked about this beforehand. You know where the Lion's going. He's going to the back post. All you got to do is put the ball at the back post. 9 times out of 10, he will win it. And he makes the most of it, and not even a question about offside. He is in a perfect position. Nothing that Miller can do as he just watches the ball glide over him into the far post, and the celebration begins.
Jordan Harvey's not going to win that ball against Ibrahimovic. And Kobe, you did say, we were talking about it before the game, in the pregame show and in our pre-video. Ibra is going to go to the back post. The Galaxy need to find him. And tonight, they have found him. And to his credit, he has been the most active that we've seen him in quite some time. Here's Rossi now for LAFC. Favio Alvarez. He's been one of the keys tonight as well. Long ball ahead. Ibra is offside this time around as it comes into him. And possession back. And that's another player. I mean, we can go on and on right now of who is stepping up and playing better. Joe Corona's having one of his best games in a Galaxy uniform tonight.
Yeah, Corona's has been fantastic. And if you notice how the Galaxy are playing, they are playing two at the 6th position like we talked about before, where Corona's playing alongside, Dos Santos. We mentioned how that would probably help Dos Santos. Helps Corona too. He doesn't have to do as much of the running.
Antuna with the turnover. He'll get the ball back on the left side from Alvarez. Watched there by Zimmerman. Back towards midfield, Dos Santos squares it in for Corona, able to play it back to Steres. Onto the right side it comes. Here comes Felcher. He'll get past his defender and Rossi. Has some room. Squares it in. Alvarez almost heeling it towards Ibrahimovic. Is still kept alive into the box. Jordan Harvey is there. He's able to clear it for LAFC, but right into Corona. He'll find Felcher. Onto the right wing it goes. Araujo, the one-time cross down low. It skips on through. Cleared towards the end line. Harvey is there to keep it alive, and he'll blast it towards midfield. Mark Anthony Kaye, the first touch. Diamande on the right side. Here comes LAFC. Vela gets through Polenta. He wants the foul. He won't get it. The referee shaking his hand at Vela, saying no. And the ball goes out of play. So the question I have for you, Kobe, then why isn't it a yellow card to Vela for fainting?
Well, it should be a yellow card for Vela. If the referee is saying that he goes down too easy or he's going down, yes. And looking at this on the replay, this is Vela trying to throw himself into Polenta and to go down and to get Polenta that second yellow. Vela should be picking up a yellow there.
Alvarez will send Ibrahimovic through, but that particular time off the header, the defense played well for LAFC. They stepped up and offside against Ibrahimovic. 2-1 in favor of the LA Galaxy in the 59th minute here. Ibrahimovic, both the goals for LA.
And let's give some credit to Polenta, who we were talking about going back into that left back position with a fantastic ball to Ibrahimovic at that back post for the goal.
Polenta will win this ball. It'll come ahead to Antuna on the left. Makes the right decision, finds Alvarez. He'll push forward. Latif Blessing chasing him down. Alvarez able to play it back as he circles towards the Galaxy defense. Corona keeps it alive. Steres to the near side. Felcher, a heavy first touch. A battle with Jordan Harvey. It'll go out of play off of Felcher for a throw-in. Quickly taken. Kaye runs right into Joe Corona. This time should be a throw-in Galaxy, and it is off that deflection.
Well, I'll tell you, these tackles are starting to get a little bit heavy now. They're coming in strong. Any misjudgment whatsoever, and you're going to see some cards coming out because Felcher goes in strong. You're seeing Harvey come in strong. A lot of players, the energy's starting to rise, and the emotion is starting to go up as well.
Good throw here for the Galaxy. They'll get it back. Ibrahimovic plays on the left side. They'll get numbers forward. This time Polenta again pushing forward. Antuna. Back out Polenta. Dos Santos wants it. He was making the run into the channel, but they go wide instead. Antuna again with the cross. This time Tyler Miller, that is, able to come out and pull it down in front of Ibrahimovic. Quickly rolls ahead. Here's Mark Anthony Kaye running through the middle of the park. He tried to beat Joe Corona. He'll get a second chance on this one, and this time Joe called for the foul and a free kick for LAFC. Yellow card to Araujo for delay there.
Araujo's got to understand now, if you grab the ball and you throw it up in the air, you're going to pick up a yellow card every time, so just got to be careful there.
And our referee, Jair Marufo, a veteran in Major League Soccer, understands that tempers are beginning to rise. He's going to take control, right?
Yep. Like you said, he's a veteran. He was back there in my day. I had a few confrontations with him over the years.
Here's Alvarez now for the Galaxy. Ahead it goes Dos Santos. The Galaxy playing out of the defensive third. It'll go left side Polenta. 62nd minute here. 2-1 in favor of the LA Galaxy. Ahead it goes Corona. Dos Santos with a one-time pass ahead to Antuna. Good defensive play that time by Walker Zimmerman with the slide tackle. On a throw-in for the Galaxy again in midfield. Diego Polenta trying to find Antuna. This one, Blessing breaks up. Ball back to the stripe. Gonzalez steps up. He'll go to the near side. Araujo chests it down there. He's got Felcher. Felcher at the stripe, nowhere to go. Able to play it back to Steres. Vela coming all the way over to defend against Steres. Able to play it forward, and this time it'll come into the box and Miller will pick up. Ibrahimovic and Miller now having words. And it's rolled out to Zimmerman. Back in towards midfield. Atuesta squares it on the near side for Harvey, right in front of the Galaxy bench. He'll play long. And Steres clears it out.
And I think tactically for the Galaxy, it's been very good as Araujo and Antuna are staying high. They're not dropping deep. They're almost cheating a little bit higher. Almost what we expected LAFC to do within this match. So it is really pinning back, the outside backs for LAFC, so they're not getting those extra players into the attack, so it's giving a little bit of a reprieve for the Galaxy defensively.
Here's Atuesta, though, for LAFC down the middle of the park. He's able to get away from Corona for now. Diamande will go right side. The one-time cross, a bad one. Out of play by Blackman, and a goal kick for the Galaxy. The historic rivalry continues to take a new turn now as the League's Cup gets underway. That'll be on Tuesday, the 23rd, right here at Dignity Health Sports Park at 8 o'clock when the Galaxy take on Club Tijuana. Tickets are available right now at LAGalaxy.com. David Bingham, all the shots he saw last game against San Jose, this particular match, very quiet so far.
Yeah, hasn't been asked to make too many saves, and that's saying something as compared to Miller. Miller's been the one that's been called to task most often in this match. Bingham hasn't been. Now that's going to be the big question. Every keeper usually in big matches like this has to make at least one big save, and we'll see if Bingham gets called upon and if he's up to the task.
3 shots off target from LAFC in the first half. They had the one from the penalty spot that obviously found the back of the net. Foul against the Galaxy here. Wow, look at this. 2 substitutions from LAFC's Bob Bradley here. Lee Wynn coming on. He's the first, as Diamande will leave the match, I believe. Or actually comes over to get some hydration. Mark Anthony Kay will leave the match. And also coming on for LAFC, Mohamed El Munir. Jordan Harvey is done.
They haven't got a lot from those outside back positions, so you'll see El Munir gets forward a little bit more.
Here's Blackman onto the right side. This time Rossi's on the right. Watched there by Antuna, who's done a good job coming back defensively. Wynn able to play this one forward into Diamande. Blessing, now Diamande will get it back. He'll shoot from distance, and he'll miss by a good couple of yards to the near post. Goal kick here for David Bingham. 66th minute, 2-1 in favor of the LA Galaxy. The energy in the building feels like a playoff game.
It does. Tactical change for LAFC. We talked about the 2 substitutions. El Munir, he's at that left back position where Harvey was. He's going to be going forward quite a bit more to give a little bit more offensive power, for them. The Win going into the midfield. We know that he's an attacking player as well. Likes to get forward.
Rajo with possession here for the Galaxy. Made a good decision, but not a good pass as he was trying to find Favio Alvarez right in the middle of the park. It was behind him. LAFC able to win it. It'll come up the right side. Vela turning the corner into the penalty area right now. Gets the cross away and headed out by Polenta at the top of the 6th. Corner kick for LAFC.
And the rest of the tactical change is Vela has actually gone up high. Diamande has gone out to the left. Rossi out to the right. We'll see if they can get a little bit more movement in the front area, allowing Vela to shift and go where he wants.
Vela with this corner kick, the left-footed ball that'll bend in towards goal here. 2-1 in favor of the Galaxy. Vela knocks in near post, headed away by Ibrahimovic. It'll get on through Blessing, but he's able to keep it alive, and the Galaxy still in a defensive posture. Giancarlo Gonzalez defending on the play. Blessing in for Diamande. Back out to Blessing on his right foot. Fires away. Blocked. Second chance on the ball. Blocked again. And Polenta's having a great night tonight. He got in front of both of those, I believe. Throwing.
Fantastic work just throwing your body in front of it, because I'm telling you, Blessing does a nice little cutback and gets the shot up, but it's Polenta that's there that blocks the first shot and then allows just enough where Felcher's able to clear it out.
Lee Wynn into the middle of the park now to Blackman in for Vela. He's onside, and he took a little knock from behind, and again he won't get the penalty that he wants. And David Bingham will pick up. Let's take a look at this one again.
Yeah, we got to take a look at this one as Vela is standing right just inside the 18, wide open. And it's a fantastic tackle to ground by Gonzalez. We're talking about some desperation defending, but it's working for the Galaxy right now. We can see the tactical changes have started to pay fruition right now for LAFC as they look more dangerous going forward.
Corona wins this ball in midfield, and he sprays it out the left side for Antuna. Watch there by Zimmerman. Antuna will play all the way to the near side, and Ibrahimovic brings it down. He squares in. Corona back to goal, back out left side again. Antuna one more time. Again towards the backside for Ibra. This one was too high and right into Araujo. Played it right off the defender in El Munir. And out of play over the end line. Goal, corner kick for the Galaxy.
I'm telling you, overall, there's a lot of players on the Galaxy that have stepped up and are playing very well tonight. But I'll tell you, one person that has been fantastic for me has been Araujo, where I think he's laid claim to that position of at the very, if not the position necessary, but making sure that he's on the field.
I agree. We've been saying this for a few weeks, that he needs to be a starter for the Galaxy. We thought he'd be the right back, but at right midfield, he's doing just fine. Plays it in this time, looking for Steres. And Miller able to box it away. He'll get some help from his defense, but not enough help as the Galaxy almost won it back. Dos Santos pressing up, almost beat El Munir to the ball. Here's the ball back the other way, though, on the counterattack. Antuna with the slide tackle, able to clear it away from Rossi, and a throw in here for LAFC.
What a tackle by Antuna, as Rossi looked like he was streaking through 1v1 towards goal, and Antuna with a huge slide tackle. Huge slide tackle to save that one-on-one opportunity.
El Munir now for LAFC. Diamande in the middle of the park, who's thinking about the shot, able to release Diego Rossi, and off the top of the post and out of play. Goal kick here for the Galaxy.
Okay, time for the Galaxy to slow it down right now, because the tactical changes that LAFC have made their team much more dangerous, much more threatening going forward, where they're creating better opportunities, more opportunities in the last 5 minutes than they did the whole rest of the game. So now the Galaxy and Schelotto, how do you change things up to counter this, to get a better defensive position, but still create on the offensive side?
Goal kick is won by Ibrahimovic. He'll get it now. He might have another one here. The third goal, yes, it's there! It is 3-1, and that's for the tactical change right there. 3-1 Galaxy, a natural hat trick for Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And it opened up right in the middle of the park. The LAFC defense was retreating from 25 yards. Ibra into the back of the net.
Are you kidding me? The Lion is roaring tonight. This is absolutely incredible. Ibrahimovic challenges for the first ball, picks up the ball probably about 25 out, takes a couple of steps through, and then a left-footed shot into the side netting. Absolutely fantastic. Miller had no chance. Even with the shot, he bounces Blessing once again off of him. Well, there it is. How do you counter? You score another goal. You get the ball to Ibra.
Here we go again. The Galaxy win this ball midfield from Alvarez. He'll continue the battle with El Munir, and he'll keep possession. Nope, the foul called against him there right at the end. Free kick for LAFC in their own defense.
Nothing but frustration for LAFC. After that goal, you could see Vela up top throwing his hands in the air and just looking dejected at center field. Diamande sitting out on the left now, probably wondering why he's sitting so wide on the left, not getting so much of the game.
Ball will come left side, and it finds El Munir here for LAFC. He plays into the box. This will go on through to the far side. It may find the touchline. Rossi will keep it alive, though. He'll take it back out at the right corner of the area. Has to play it back. Blackman squares in. Lee Wynn is there. 73rd minute. It is 3-1 in favor of the LA Galaxy in this match. Corona does a good job, but he cannot clear the defense for now. He'll get it back again as he stays with the play, and that's something very encouraging that we've seen from this Galaxy team, because Corona comes out with the ball again with the help of Favio Alvarez. He'll take down the middle of the park. He's got Ibrahimovic with him on the right. Ibra, right corner of the area, taking it into the box, still with it. Segura played it well. He'll shield him away, and it's been able to clear it out towards the near side. Atuesta taken off the ball by Alvarez there. And a foul called against Alvarez, and now some battling going on between Rolf Felcher and Segura. Tempers flaring, and some cards are going to be flying now, as Alvarez pushed Segura away. And we're still going chest to chest here as players are trying to be pulled apart by teammates. Diamande trying to pull Segura apart from, I'm not sure exactly what that player would be. I think it might be Alvarez that he was going after. And now he and Polenta are having words.
Now we've got everything you want. You got a little bit of feistiness going on, a little, like you said,
yellow to Segura,
chest bumping,
yellow to Alvarez, and now Ibrahimovic and Diamande having words. Diego Rossi comes in, so does El Munir to split them up. Diamande continuing. And now everybody will go back into their positions. Major League Soccer, you got what you had hoped.
Well, it all starts on the sideline. Atuesta and Alvarez, and Felcher comes in and he gets called on the foul, and then the players are trying to get the ball, and Diamande and Segura go at Felcher, and then they're going at it, pushing each other, and that's where it all starts. And look, it's bound to happen in this situation when you got little tempers flaring, everyone's getting a little hot. Frustration, a lot of frustration from the LAFC players.
Galaxy readying a substitution here. It won't happen now, I don't believe, at least for the moment. Carrasco is the player, but he's been called back. He's getting more direction here from the Galaxy coaching staff, so I wonder where Carrasco is going to show up here, Kobe. I mean, unless Joe Corona is going to be pulled because of his work tonight. Not that it was bad, but fresh legs. Or do you pull Favio Alvarez and you load up the midfield defensively?
Yeah, I think it might be Favio Alvarez after he just had a little bit of a confrontation.
Yeah.
Just load up defensively. You're in a good position. You're up a couple of goals. Got 15 minutes left.
Here's Blessing. It cuts through him. Steres cleans it up and clears it out over the far side. So here comes that substitution, I believe, by the Galaxy. In the meantime, the Galaxy have a player down in Polenta. And I'm not sure he's going to be able to go here. He's going to have to help, I believe. And Polenta back on the ground. Our referee motioning into the quad area where he may have cramped up, and hopefully it's only a cramp. Nothing worse than that, because he's had a very good game for the Galaxy, and he's been really one of the best players defensively for the Galaxy this season.
Yeah, he's had a fantastic game on the evening, and this does not look good.
No,
when you're moving that much, and if it is the groin area, we always know that that's always a little bit of a dicey situation. If he's going to the groin like this, most likely he's going to have to come off.
They're trying to stretch him out there, but I think now he's being helped to his feet. Actually, the hand went up not for substitution, but just to wait. A reminder here that season ticket memberships, it looks like he's going to be okay. Season ticket memberships for the 2020 season are now available. Ticket members receive the best seats, the best rates, exclusive access to Galaxy players and alumni, invitations to members-only events, and more. And secure those memberships today. LAGalaxy.com/since96. Substitution for the Galaxy. Favio Alvarez is the player that will leave the match. And here comes Servando Carrasco for LA.
This makes sense. You just get Alvarez off. He has a yellow. He's got a little feisty. He's had a great game, probably his best game of the season,
without a doubt.
So far.
This is his best game in a Galaxy uniform. The most comfortable I think we've seen him in a Galaxy uniform. And here comes Carrasco. Guillermo Barros-Scalotto going chest to chest with him, I think, saying as many positive things as possible. This is what I wanted to see out of you. And he's got it. Here's Lee Wynn, though. He'll shoot from distance, and a save by David Bingham. His first one of the night. No rebound. Now take it right to the ground.
My biggest concern for the Galaxy right now is where Polenta's at, because he's still hobbling around on the field. And like I said, anytime it's the groin like that, you don't want to take a chance just for future games, but you don't want to take a chance in this match that he hurts himself a little bit more, or that he's in a precarious position. He's on a yellow. He's playing with an injury. He's a perfect target for LAFC to go at right now.
At this point, you're calling Romney over. So I think Polenta's just trying to stay with it as long as he can until that sub has happened. He's trying to stretch it out as best he can, and he's saying, wait, hold up. He's telling the Galaxy coaches to hold up for a moment before they make any move. Here's the throw-in by Felcher. It comes into Ibrahimovic. Ibra, almost. He's going to be called for a foul here as he pushes down the defender in front of him. Blessing this time, and quickly the restart back the other way. LAFC with possession. Rossi has to play it back.
Well, I tell you, the team Blessing has taken a beating from Ibrahimovic on the night.
Atuesta will spray this one long, trying to find Rossi. He'll get it along that end line. His cross out of play. Goal kick here for the LA Galaxy. So Kobe, you continue with them? Polenta, that is, or do you wait till maybe the 81st, 82nd minute and pull them and have the confidence that Romney's going to be able to take care of business?
I take him off as soon as possible.
Okay.
The perfect example is right now. As they tried to play to Rossi on his side and put him under pressure. He's playing obviously with a little bit of a niggling injury, and the quality player is going to try to go at him nonstop.
He's trying to hold on at this point now. Polenta will knock in the midfield. He goes to the ground, but he's okay. It'll come all the way back to the goalkeeper, Miller. So now the Galaxy at this point need to look at getting the ball out of play so they can make this substitution. Looks like Romney is ready to go. It is the 81st minute as we just enter that with the Galaxy leading 3-1. Rossi can't get through Polenta, who positions himself well again, but walking gingerly with the ball. He'll clear it out, and I think now the Galaxy should be able to get that substitution. No, not yet.
They're letting him stay in. They actually have Romney near the coaches, but he's just kind of hanging out by the bench. I think they're trying to see if Polenta can play through this.
Here comes El Munir. He'll get it back from Diamande. Squared over. Blackman, right side Rossi. Antuna back to help out as well. Back out it goes. This time Wynn, left side of the top of the box. Comes out to El Munir. He'll able to cut back on Araujo, who I believe looked a little tired there. Now the slide tackle into the box between El Munir and a Galaxy player there. I'm not sure exactly who it was that went down and took the worst on that particular collision.
It's Corona.
Corona's down. Okay.
Yeah, as Munir comes in, and this should be a yellow at the very least. Munir goes with studs up right onto the ankle.
Oh yeah,
straight up. It's the yellow at the very least, borderline.
He didn't make a play on the ball.
Yeah, borderline red. And I'm not sure, how he gets away with this obvious foul.
I think the guys midweek will probably have something to say about that, and they'll probably issue a yellow in that one, but we'll see. It has lived up to the billing here tonight if you are a Galaxy fan. Atuesta. Out the right side it goes, back out. Atuesta once again. The Galaxy stacked defensively right now, taking away the passing lanes in the middle. Win. Again over to Atuesta. He'll go right side one more time. Blackman. Watched there by Antuna. Vela this time. Top of the box area. Stripped of the ball by Carrasco as well as Polenta. Servando has to do a little quicker there in his play to get that ball away. He was stripped. Back in the midfield it goes. On the left side this time intended for El Munir, and Felcher able to clear it out.
Well, the Galaxy are playing very defensive due to the fact that Polenta's injured, because they actually have Antuna pulled back as a left back position, because LAFC's gotten very smart tactically right now, where you have seen Vela actually shift back out wide to try to get the ball against Polenta, but Antuna is actually coming all the way back to give that defensive support, and Polenta's actually just sitting inside, walking around gingerly, which I'm surprised that the Galaxy is continuing this.
5 in the back for the Galaxy in the defensive stance. It looks like Ima Boateng is going to be called upon to come onto the pitch. So you put Araujo back, or is he going to pull Araujo at this point? I'm a little confused now at this particular move, or maybe 2 substitutions.
Well, we'll have to see where this substitution comes in.
Here's Corona. Not a good ball that time. And he'll get the foul here against Blessing. Quickly the restart taken. Comes ahead to Diego Rossi, and he's taken down by Felcher. Yellow card to him. Not a smart play on the part of Felcher there. Midfield, this is the ball. Atuesta. This is going to be whistled down. We'll do it again. Segura will take it. No, it's going to be whistled down one more time as our referee still putting numbers and names on his yellow card. Emmanuel Boateng, in the meantime, hands in his substitution card, but he will wait until the next stoppage. Here's Vela. It'll come in towards center. Atuesta, top of the box now. Diamande tried to go to his right. Can't. He was closed down quickly. However, Diego Rossi with the shot, and it sails just over the bar and out of play. Goal kick. That was a good look by Rossi from 18 yards. Goal kick for the Galaxy in the 85th minute. Antuna will leave the match for Emmanuel Boateng. So Boateng will be the support and the speed to get forward, so keeping LAFC honest potentially. Romney puts the bib back on. That's pretty surprising to me, even with the fact that Polenta continues to kind of hold that left hip area.
Well, it looks like they're going to go with I guess the effort from the midfielder on that side to give the defensive support to almost play like 5 in the back.
Goal kick here, and our referee telling Bingham to take that goal kick, and he does. Down the middle of the park it goes. Ibrahimovic wins the first ball, flips it out to the far side. Ima is there, watched by Segura. Boateng, back out. Corona. On to the left, Dos Santos. Corona one more time. Needs to find some space and does. Finds Dos Santos. His pass, though, unfortunately, into Segura and cleared back the other way. LAFC will come out. Atuesta quickly up the left side, trying to find Rossi. Into the top of the box it'll go. And David Bingham will collect this. 86th minute. It is 3-1 in favor of the Galaxy. A reminder that the new North End, you're going to want to be part of this for the supporters sections. The safe standing seats go in next season here at Dignity Health Sports Park. Check it out at LAGalaxy.com. Throw in Galaxy on the near side, right in front of the Galaxy bench.
Well, you definitely have the feeling that the energy's kind of gone out of the building in a positive way.
Yeah.
Where the Galaxy are just seeing this game out. The Angel City Brigade starting to pick up their celebrations. LAFC fans, still cheering along over there, but not with the same enthusiasm as they were before.
Ibrahimovic offsides. The ball comes through to him, and he flicked it on to Emmanuel Boateng. Yeah, and understandably so. You know, last year in the first game here, it was LAFC putting it to the LA Galaxy, and then things turned in the 61st minute.
How did they turn?
Well, they turned off the first goal. They made it 3-1, and then they really turned when Ibrahimovic came onto the pitch. And a 4-3 LA Galaxy victory. Here comes Emmanuel Boateng, trying to get away from Atuesta, who played him well. Atuesta did. Boateng staying with the play, forcing Atuesta to stop. Servando Carrasco had a little collision there, but no foul. Wynn plays it long, and Felcher able to clear it out. Araujo looks a bit tired now at this point.
Well, in the 87th minute, with this type of energy, everybody's going to be feeling a little bit tired.
Blessing to the right side. Here's Blackman, top of the box. Plays it in, trying to find Diamande. Steres able to clear it out. Rossi on the near side here. Back in for Wynn. Comes into Atuesta. He'll have to play it out the right side for Blackman. Basically squared the ball. Here's Vela. Back to Blackman one more time. A couple of step overs. Has to play it back out. Wynn. See if the Galaxy can see this one out. The only goal for LAFC from the spot. Not in the run of play. All the goals for the Galaxy from the man who has the ball right now, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and he got 3. Ibra goes down, no fouls, says the referee at midfield. This will be cleared out the far side, touched last, I believe, by Dos Santos, and a throw in for LAFC here. We only had 2 minutes of added time in front of halftime, so I wonder here what we're going to get. We had the scuffle, of course, a couple of yellow cards.
A few substitutions as well. So you imagine it's got to be like four to 5 minutes.
So you think they surprised us at halftime. We'll see. And the other chance that we got underway here, Atuesta plays this one top of the box. Polenta will clear it away from the far side. And if you can't hear it at this point, the Galaxy fans are starting to cheer, "You can't beat us."
Well, they haven't so far, so it's a it's a chant that's deserved. This is the moment for the Galaxy fans, and especially when, look, in this city there was a lot of talk about LAFC was going to put it to this Galaxy team.
Here's Blessing now for LAFC. He'll fire on goal. Bingham with the save. He scoops it out to the far side, and it goes out of play over the end line for a corner kick. I think David saw that at the end there, because I thought it wasn't that big of a shot.
Yeah, well, the shot actually comes around Gonzalez, so it's difficult for David to see it.
Vela plays into the area, knocked away to the top of the box. Atuesta does well to keep possession still with it as he rounded one defender, but then Corona able to clear it out. And Kobe, you're correct, 5 minutes of added time here. Vela along the end line, taking it into the 6, and his pass broken up by Carrasco. Another corner kick for LAFC. Security, heads of security from all over Major League Soccer were on hand here tonight. Here's a cross into the box once again, cleared out. Araujo able to play it towards midfield, but again, LAFC on possession. Rossi on the left. Watch there by Dos Santos. Squares it in for Wynn. Able to dodge Carrasco for now chips it into the box, and this one will be seen out of play by David Bingham. And a goal kick. I think we heard, 7 or 8 heads of security from around MLS were summoned in for this game?
Well, I think it's to make sure that everything runs smoothly.
Sure.
I think it's to use this as an example for future games. A little bit of everything. When you have a derby game with two sides that are known not to like each other so much.
And so far, from what we can tell from our perch up here, it has been fans cheering on their teams, plural, but nothing crazy outside of maybe one incident before the match. And that's good. You want to see that. You want to see them support their teams, but that's about it. Let the players play it out, and they'll decide it. Here's Emmanuel Boateng on the left side for the Galaxy. Boateng's ball blocked on the cross. It'll go far side. Emmanuel still on possession. He'll run out of room at that far side, and it'll go out of play for a throw-in. He thought the throw-in was his, but no. Just shy of 4 minutes left in this match. 3-1 in favor of the Galaxy. I don't know if this will be a pivotal moment for the Galaxy this season. But if it does go, the arrow points back up for this team. I think we'll all look back to this match. Still a lot to go in the season. Still a lot to go for LAFC in the season as well.
Well, when you have a game like this, I think you're going to see quite a few of those tactical changes where I think you're going to have Araujo seeing a lot more time in this starting lineup for the Galaxy. We get a little bit of a glimpse of the future of the Galaxy's formation.
Ball into the area now, cleared away by Felcher. It'll come out to Corona. Joe still on possession. Dos Santos with the clearance. It'll head to Ibrahimovic, who took it off the side of the right cheek. He'll go down to a knee. And play will continue around him. Long ball ahead. Diamande on the far side of the area. Polenta looking okay as he runs that one down. Staying with the play. Ibra on his feet. He's all right as well. Blackman back out to Atuesta. Watch there by Dos Santos. Into Win. Plays it into Vela. Great job defensively on the part of Giancarlo Gonzalez. I believe he got a touch on that.
Yeah, it looks like he got a touch. But for me, Polenta's still hobbling over there.
Yeah.
And I know that, of course, it's not a concern for this game now. But this could be damaging for the future if this turns into something worse.
Yeah. I would say we're probably not going to see him in the Leagues Cup on Tuesday against Club Tijuana.
And I think he's going to take a little bit of a break.
And a deserved one. Player down here for LAFC in a collision with Ibrahimovic. It might have been head on head. Ibra comes over, and trainers will come over for LAFC to take a look. Hey, Galaxy fans, join us on Wednesday, August the 14th to cheer on Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Jonah Dos Santos, Uriel Antuna, and the rest of the LA Galaxy as they face off against FC Dallas right here at Dignity Health Sports Park. In honor of Military Appreciation Night, the LA Galaxy will also celebrate the brave and women who have dedicated their lives to protecting our country. Secure your tickets today, lagalaxy.com/tickets. That is the next home game for the LA Galaxy, I believe, on the 14th of August. They'll be gone for a little while. Little all-star break happening there as well, so it's part of it.
Nice little break to have.
They need it.
You almost want to say, though, after a game like this, it's like you want to continue building as long as you can.
Well, I mean, going into Portland next week is not going to be easy. They've been playing really well, although Orlando had a yeoman effort at Portland last night in grinding out a 1-1 draw against the Timbers, who controlled that match top to bottom. Their new facility, or expanded facility, looks incredible. It'll be in full voice, of course.
Oh, yeah, another sold-out stadium.
Oh, yeah. So the Galaxy go to Portland, to Atlanta as well, and then from there on to DC United before they come home.
That'll be a nice one.
Ibrahimovic has been the lion tonight. All three of his goals have been spectacular.
Yeah, well, we mentioned it, right? It's like when the pressure is on, that's when Ibrahimovic thrives.
My question is, how do you keep him feeling like this?
Give him the ball.
You starve him? What do you do to a lion? Here's a win. Over Atuesta, everybody seems to be okay. And that's good. Atuesta playing top of the box. Vela is onside. Fires, he scores! He got a second. It is 3-2 now in favor of the Galaxy. They thought he was offside, but the flag did stay down this time around. Take a look at it, Kobe. He was off.
Yeah, he looks like he's in an offside position. I think VAR is going to have a good look at this one.
Yep, I believe so. We're having some discussion upstairs again. I believe he was offside by the angle we saw originally.
A lot of talking. He's getting the information right now.
They continue to discuss upstairs as to what they believe it is.
We've only gotten the one look so far. Let me see. It looked like from the angle we had.
The referee wants the ball, and I believe they're going to confirm a goal here. Let's take a look. Okay, here we go. The replay we have in our booth shows that. Kobe.
That's interesting. I mean, to me, it looks like that back foot of Vela is in an offside position from the angle that we have. Now, maybe they have different angles.
So 3-2 now, and we're now heading into the 99th minute. We're 98 minutes in at this point. Here's Felcher. Plays it ahead for Ibrahimovic. Chests it down there for the Galaxy. He's brought down by Atuesta. That's a foul and a free kick for the Galaxy.
Well, Ibrahimovic does a fantastic job at just holding players off. It's two that have to that actually take them down. Now you have to be wondering right now, how much extra time though is coming on, is because it was 5 minutes of extra.
And it was right near time there at that moment.
And we're at 8, so we're about 3.5 over. So you'd have to think after this shot the whistle is going to be blown.
Replay was no more than 90 seconds, I don't think. Here's Ibrahimovic firing off the wall to go out the far side. Zimmerman will play in towards midfield. Our referee points to midfield, and this one has come to an end. And the LA Galaxy still undefeated against LAFC. 3-2 the final. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, a natural hat trick after Carlos Vela scored from the spot, and the Galaxy win 3-2 tonight and are back in the winners column, and the arrow on this evening is pointing up for the 5-time MLS Cup champions. 3-2 the final, LA Galaxy over LAFC. The postgame show is coming up next.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife, nutrition for a better life, and Toyota. Let's go places.
Dignity Health is the official health care partner of the LA Galaxy at Dignity Health Sports Park. Our doctors and nurses look for the healing effects of human kindness every day at our Southern California hospitals. St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine, and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy babies at dignityhealthcare.org/SoCal.
Course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Every time you close your laptop, a Corona gets its lime. And every time your to-do list is to do one less thing, a Corona gets its lime. Every time you press pause. Every time you unwind or lose track of time, a Corona gets its lime. And every time your feet are up while the sun goes down, a Corona gets its lime. So drop a lime in and find your beach. Please drink responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, die-hard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
Summer's here, so it's officially road trip season. This year, go the distance with Toyota's summer savings. Save big on all 25 Toyota models, like the all-new RAV4 Hybrid Electric with its 580-mile driving range, or the Corolla Hybrid Electric and its 686-mile range. But summer doesn't last long. See your Toyota dealer today. Range based on EPA estimated city highway combined MPG and fuel tank capacity. Actual mileage will vary.
Buying a car is a big deal. Performance, reliability, safety, there are a lot of factors to consider. Fortunately, there's buyatoyota.com. With buyatoyota.com, you can locate a dealer, compare models, set up a test drive, and check out all current offers. It's the only official site for your Southern California Toyota dealers. So when you're looking to buy a new car, buyatoyota.com. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
We welcome you back, Dignity Health Sports Park, for the post-game show with Kobe Jones, Joe Totino. A sold-out crowd saw the LA Galaxy defeat LAFC in the first LA Derby, 3-2. It turns out to be the final. The stars from each side both found the back of the net. Ibrahimovic with the hat trick, Vela with the goal from the spot, and then at the end of the match, pulling them back to within one. But Kobe, we're talking about it here in the break, and we might be looking back at this game as the match that righted the Galaxy ship.
Well, the way they played this match, everything was right, and everything they did, was on par, and it's what you want from this LA Galaxy side. They were fantastic throughout. Not only the goals by Ibrahimovic, which was obviously the highlight and the big point, but the play by so many of the players. The play by the young Araujo on the right side was absolutely fantastic. Made a name for himself, made a mark to actually be in this starting lineup for the Galaxy. The play by Polenta, not the quickest player, but was able to shut down Vela this whole game. Even with injury in the last 20 minutes, he had a fantastic match all the way through. Favio Alvarez had the best game, I think, since he's put on the Galaxy uniform.
Without a doubt.
So all the way around, it was effective, and it's what you want. We did not talk about Gonzalez much. We did not talk about Steres much. And because of that whole back line playing so well, and the midfield, we didn't talk about Bingham very much.
He had one save, really. You think about, well, two. But one really good save where he had to leave his feet and grab that ball in the air, and he took it to the ground and did a great job. But, Kobe, we got to be honest here. We both expected Giancarlo Gonzalez and Daniel Steres and David Bingham to be under tremendous pressure tonight, and we probably needed heroic performances, the Galaxy, to get a result this evening, let alone this type of result. Didn't happen.
No, the expectation was there that we were going to need that, but we didn't at all. I think they played fantastic, played how we expected them to play for the whole season, and due to that, the most threatening and dangerous attacking team in the league looked feckless.
Yeah.
They didn't have very many good opportunities. And the score 3-2, they'll talk about that. That last goal was, off of a long delay, and the players fell asleep for a second. There wasn't a whole lot to LAFC except for the first double substitution. They looked really dangerous for about 5 minutes. And then Zlatan answered.
Without a doubt. and I would say this. I would go one step further on that last goal scored by Vela. If the flag goes up, nobody's overturning that call. It's that close.
Yes,
right?
Yes, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
The other thing is this. I don't want to say Bob Bradley was surprised, but maybe they were seeing Araujo at right midfield, because I think everybody was expecting, I was expecting Efrain Alvarez to get another start.
Yeah, I think the addition of Araujo at that right midfield position really changed things up. I don't know if Bob Bradley was surprised or not, but him in there, I think is a testament to maybe the coaching staff's belief in him. And I think with his performance, and I can't emphasize, and yes, I will continue saying it, he deserves to be a starter in this Galaxy squad.
I agree with you. I totally agree with you. But I am pleasantly surprised, being the Galaxy's announcer, pleasantly surprised at not only the performance of one, but the entire 11 tonight. And we have not seen that this season at all. We can go and point 2-3 players that are probably not as good as they needed to be on any game throughout the season. The Minnesota game, Ibrahimovic wasn't even playing because he was suspended. So he wasn't even available in that match. So forget about that. That one prior to tonight probably was the best game the Galaxy had played, the home Minnesota match, which was 4 or 5 games into the season.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I think this is going to be a game that Schelotto looks at and says, okay, gents, this is it. This is what we want to do going forward. The energy, the output that you gave in this match is what we want going forward. We can't go backwards at all. We got to this level and build upon it. And that puts you in playoff contention. That puts you in a run for the Supporters Shield. That puts you in a run for the MLS Cup.
Well, GBS and staff got their message across this week. And we saw a very different LA Galaxy team tonight, and one, as Kobe just mentioned moments ago, the one that the fans and we up here have expected to see all season. We got it here tonight when the Galaxy took down LAFC 3-2. We have some more to come here on the post-game show, including the man of the match. That'll be easy to pick. And as well as the moment of the match. Well, we'll see. The moment of the match as well. Kobe Jones, Joe Tutino. The Galaxy post-game show continues. 3-2 Galaxy over LAFC right after these words.
Dignity Health is the official health care partner of the LA Galaxy at Dignity Health Sports Park. Our doctors and nurses look for the healing effects of human kindness every day at our Southern California hospitals. St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine, and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy babies at dignityhealthcare.org/SoCal.
Course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Every time you close your laptop, a Corona gets its lime. And every time your to-do list is to do one less thing, a Corona gets its lime. Every time you press pause. Every time you unwind or lose track of time, a Corona gets its lime. And every time your feet are up while the sun goes down, a Corona gets its lime. So drop a lime in and find your beach. Please drink responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Want more for less? Spectrum Mobile delivers. Grab your wireless bill to compare and see how you can save up to 40% a month with our unlimited data plan for $45 a line, or our buy the gig plan for $14 a gig, all with free nationwide talk and text. Call 855-535-7732. Get Spectrum Mobile today. Call 855-535-7732. Savings based on comparison of single-line unlimited plans amongst major national carriers as of 10/21/18. Visit Spectrum.com for offer restrictions and details.
Summer's here, so it's officially road trip season. This year, go the distance with Toyota's summer savings. Save big on all 25 Toyota models, like the all-new RAV4 Hybrid Electric with its 580-mile driving range, or the Corolla Hybrid Electric and its 686-mile range. But summer doesn't last long. See your Toyota dealer today. Range based on EPA estimated city highway combined MPG and fuel tank capacity. Actual mileage will vary.
Buying a car is a big deal. Performance, reliability, safety, there are a lot of factors to consider. Fortunately, there's buyatoyota.com. With buyatoyota.com, you can locate a dealer, compare models, set up a test drive, and check out all current offers. It's the only official site for your Southern California Toyota dealers. So when you're looking to buy a new car, buyatoyota.com. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
We welcome you back. Dignity Health Sports Park. The Galaxy's next game will be on the road at Portland in Major League Soccer. They'll be here on Tuesday in the Leagues Cup, taking on Club Tijuana. That'll be an 8 o'clock game. You can get your tickets at LAGalaxy.com, although I think we'll see a rotation in the roster there from Guillermo Barros Scalotto, and maybe more to come. I'd be very surprised if this is not a takeoff point for this LA Galaxy team, Kobe. It just feels that way.
Yeah, I think we've seen the lineup that's going to be for the Galaxy going forward. They were so strong in every position. Yeah, this is it. This is it. You don't change a winning lineup, so I expect this to be the lineup that you see going up against Portland.
Favio Alvarez had his best game in a Galaxy uniform. Something got to him because we had not seen that player, not even for 10 minutes span in a Galaxy uniform, what we saw tonight from him. The energy he had, his willingness to close and win balls back that were lost, not by him, but his teammates. And the fact that making the right pass forward and the comfort that he had. Some of them were a little cheeky, but hey.
Well, the fact that we were talking and talking his name in the first 15, 20 minutes of the game, we usually don't see that.
No.
We saw that all the way into the second half. The energy that he was giving, whatever motivated him on the night tonight, he's got to have for the rest of his time wearing the Galaxy uniform, because this is what you want from your number 10. Look, he's never going to be the Messi-like. He's never going to be the Vela type, but he can be a dribbler with the ball. He can take on players with the ball, and he can pass the ball well. So if he can connect all of that together like he did on this evening and give some defensive effort as well, no complaints.
His play, Joe Corona's play, Uriel Antuna's play allowed for Jonah Dos Santos to be comfortable and not get overworked.
Yeah, it allowed Jonah Dos Santos to pick and choose where he needed to go, to pick and choose the defensive side, pick and choose the offensive plays, and that just gives more energy to the Galaxy team as a whole.
All right. Time for the man of the match. It's brought to you by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. Mr. Jones.
I'm not sure. Could it be the Lion? Let the Lion roar. 3 goals
that?
On the night. Hey, look, he talked about Ferraris and Fiats. He talked about him being the best player in the league compared to Vela. And when called upon, he talked the talk and he walked the walk. 3 hat trick on the night, all from the run of play. He's man of the match.
Every goal was better than the other one. I'm not so sure. I'll talk about the first one. Probably will be the one that will be goal of the week, and maybe, as Kobe you mentioned, goal of the month. But he took care of business and his opportunities, and he was the most active we've seen this season for the Galaxy. He made his effort was there. He inspired the rest of his team. He was a leader tonight. The moment of the match, maybe I just mentioned it, brought to you by Alcatel, the official smartphone of the LA Galaxy. Alcatel, available at Cricket Wireless. Which one do you like? That first goal, I think that was the one that turned things back around.
Yeah, I think it's got to be the first goal, not only because it was absolutely fantastic. I like the way it all played out. Araujo with the no-look pass, understanding that you just got to get the ball near Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic's touch, leaving two defenders floating by, and then getting the shot off like a half volley. Fantastic all the way through. But also the meaning of that goal. When you've just given up a penalty to come back 3-4 minutes later and then put the ball in the back of the net, that deflates your opponent. So it shifted the momentum in the match.
As much as we think this is going to be a takeoff point for the Galaxy, and we feel it really can be, it was really odd to me prior to this game, talking to people that were affiliated and are affiliated with LAFC, because I was looking at them and saying, look, we got 53 points. 53 goals, 17 against. Defensively, they're great. They're stout. they should be feeling really good coming into this match against a Galaxy team that had a really poor showing against San Jose just the week before. That was not what I was getting. It was more of this Galaxy team, this game right here, it's in their heads, and they have to win this game because we don't know what's going to happen after this if they don't.
Well, if it was in their heads before,
yeah,
you can only imagine what it's doing to them now. Because I tell you, they will not be happy with this. Because even though the score is 3-2, like I've said earlier, it wasn't a 3-2 game. That last goal, that was a gimme. It was
right.
A 3-1 with a dominant performance by the Galaxy in multiple moments in the match and multiple areas on the field. That's the big thing, and they couldn't find a way. We mentioned it. There were times where LAFC looked feckless in the back. They couldn't get out of their own area. They were struggling to clear the ball. It was chaos right outside their own 18. That's not an LAFC team that we've seen throughout this season.
No, they were putting 4 and 5 goals in over the last month. They were running. They were running 3 in a row. 5 of the last 6 games were in the winners column for LAFC. And this was the match. This was, maybe they put too much into it. I don't know exactly what it was. But the Galaxy certainly had the answer on this evening. 3 goals from Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He had the natural hat trick. He led the way. But the rest of the 10 players, they also stepped up their game tonight as well. 27,088 on hand here at Dignity Health Sports Park. Saw the Galaxy win again against their new younger brother in Major League Soccer. For Kobe Jones, Joe Tutino saying so long from Dignity Health Sports Park. The final score, LA Galaxy 3, LAFC 2. Good night, everybody.
Dignity Health is the official health care partner of the LA Galaxy at Dignity Health Sports Park. Our doctors and nurses look for the healing effects of human kindness every day at our Southern California hospitals. St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine, and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy babies at dignityhealthcare.org/SoCal.
Hey, what you doing, guys?
Just remember in the 1980s, I'd sip on a Shasta Diet Grape, shredding at the skate park.
Shasta was around in the 80s?
That's right, Sonny. In fact, Shasta's been around for 130 years.
Wow, Grandpa, that's old.
You know, in my day, I'd enjoy me a Shasta Cherry Cola, listening to my favorite radio program.
What's a radio program? I'm more of a modern kid. I'll stick with my Shasta California Dreamin'.
From generation
to generation.
Celebrating 130 years of flavor.
It has to be Shasta.
Want more for less? Spectrum Mobile delivers. Grab your wireless bill to compare and see how you can save up to 40% a month with our unlimited data plan for $45 a line, or our buy the gig plan for $14 a gig, all with free nationwide talk and text. Call 855-535-7732. Get Spectrum Mobile today. Call 855-535-7732. Savings based on comparison of single-line unlimited plans amongst major national carriers as of 10/21/18. Visit Spectrum.com for offer restrictions and details.
As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, Southern New Hampshire University celebrates the goal setters and the goal getters, the hard workers, the fighters, and the up all-nighters. At SNHU, we celebrate you. With flexible, affordable online courses and more than 200 programs to choose from, earning your degree is a goal you can achieve. Learn about SNHU's online courses at snhu.edu. Your celebration starts here. Visit snhu.edu.
Summer's here, so it's officially road trip season. This year, go the distance with Toyota's summer savings. Save big on all 25 Toyota models, like the all-new RAV4 Hybrid Electric with its 580-mile driving range, or the Corolla Hybrid Electric and its 686-mile range. But summer doesn't last long. See your Toyota dealer today. Range based on EPA estimated city highway combined MPG and fuel tank capacity. Actual mileage will vary.
Buying a car is a big deal. Performance, reliability, safety, there are a lot of factors to consider. Fortunately, there's buyatoyota.com. With buyatoyota.com, you can locate a dealer, compare models, set up a test drive, and check out all current offers. It's the only official site for your Southern California Toyota dealers. So when you're looking to buy a new car, buyatoyota.com. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Dignity Health is the official health care partner of the LA Galaxy at Dignity Health Sports Park. Our doctors and nurses look for the healing effects of human kindness every day at our Southern California hospitals. St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine, and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy babies at dignityhealthcare.org/SoCal.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Every time you close your laptop, a Corona gets its lime. And every time your to-do list is to do one less thing, a Corona gets its lime. Every time you press pause. Every time you unwind or lose track of time, a Corona gets its lime. And every time your feet are up while the sun goes down, a Corona gets its lime. So drop a lime in and find your beach. Please drink responsibly. Corona Extra Beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
Alcatel, the official smartphone partner of LA Galaxy, presents Onyx, a smartphone with the latest tech features at a great price. Enjoy sharp photos with dual rear cameras, enhanced security features with fingerprint and facial recognition, up to 32 gigabytes of storage, and the battery built to last. This beautifully designed smartphone with suede texture finish and expansive 5.5-inch full-view display will handle all of your entertainment needs. Available at Cricket Wireless and AlcatelOnyx.com.
Want more for less? Spectrum Mobile delivers. Grab your wireless bill to compare and see how you can save up to 40% a month with our unlimited data plan for $45 a line, or our buy the gig plan for $14 a gig, all with free nationwide talk and text. Call 855-535-7732. Get Spectrum Mobile today. Call 855-535-7732. Savings based on comparison of single-line unlimited plans amongst major national carriers as of 10/21/18. Visit Spectrum.com for offer restrictions and details.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. And SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu.